Yeah, this a one-on-one collection, man, you can't get this. I can't rock up out the house unless I got a fresh fit. All my dogs getting paper, man, they calling me Richie Rich. I'm a shark up at that water, I ain't mess with no little fish. Diamonds flowing look like water, she ain't no thought she a fine shit. If she put me up a half a tip, she might be my bottom chick. Burberry jean, Rolex 18, cash money got the bling. Running the side, methazine, drop the top without on the scene.
Nigga, all I smoke is donuts like I work at Krispy Kreme. You ain't gotta ask me if I should get the green or get in between. Fuck around and do it like B King. Get that bread, that head, and leave. Valley crew that costs $150 for each sleeve. I got designer on my shirt, pants, shoes, everything. Pop up and get that bitch jumping like a fucking bed spring. Bitch, know a nigga sauced up like some fettuccine. Yeah, I got some, but I want more, nigga. I ain't settling.
Wow, hotter than a pepper, I'm like mucho caliente. The bracelet costs 10, but the necklace is a vintage. Rockin' Bay from Japan, man, I got it from my sensei. Bad chick from Miami, all you know is really get paid. You know I'm too cold from heart like the jeans. Friday she at Sakai, Saturday she at Dream. Sunday she at Savoy, shaking cheeks with a team. Sipping drink, burning green. Screening money ain't a thing.
Didn't know magic, keep a trick up in my sleeve. Rock so much Supreme, my name could have been Supreme. Cruising down 610, I just drove past NRG. I just hit the blunt and hit me back, nigga, I can feel it. Bitch gon' ride up on that dick like she tryna pop a willy. I ain't never pinched no pins, but I done scraped up some nickels. R.I.P. the Nipsey, keeps eyeing them racks in the middle. You don't wanna bet against me like my name Chauncey Billups, nigga.
This a one-on-one collection, man, you can't get this. I can't rock up out the house unless I got a fresh fit. All my dogs getting paper, man, they calling me Richie Rich. I'm a shark up at that water, I ain't mess with no little fish. Diamonds flowing look like water, she ain't no thought she a fine shit. If she put me up a half a tip, she might be my bottom chick. Burberry jean, Rolex 18, cash money got the bling. Running the side, methazine, drop the top without on the scene.
We back. I had to come back and do another live, man. I had to. I didn't want to. I had to because this shit is crazy. Yeah, I'm going to make sure that we clip this live. I've been supposed to clip all of them, but we definitely clipping this live. So I'm going to try to watch my cussing and not cuss y'all out too much. Shout out Heartbreak Kid. You know, he got us right. Kick the dough in to start the night with the $5 super chat. That's what I'm talking about. Real Hot Thoughts Illuminati stuff. Yeah. Everybody else, what's up? What's y'all on, man? Let's hit that $100 goal, man. Turn us up on the super chats. Turn us up. Turn us up. Turn us up. Turn us up. Hit that like button and hit that super chat. Yeah. It's going down. I need y'all to share the live. We live right now. If you didn't know, we definitely live right now. I'm waiting for the Detroit people to show up. You know, they've been having the most to say. They've been having the most to say. And it's really crazy, bro, because throughout all of this, I really had no idea Allstar JR is 36 years old. See, this is what I be talking about. This is exactly what I be talking about. Before we even get into that, though, let me shout out my Hot Thoughts Illuminati. You know, I got to show love to y'all because y'all always show it to me. Shout out Just Black for the $5 super chat, man. We $90 away now from the $100 goal. Come on, chat. That ain't shit. Y'all goddamn look out. Turn us up. Y'all like seeing these guests that I'm bringing. These people are not coming for free. Y'all like these lives? Yeah, these lives is not free. Shout out to the people with the memberships and the people that's turning us up on the super chats. I appreciate y'all for the support. Shout out Just Black. He say we in here. Another Hot Thoughts Illuminati member. Who else in here? Hot Thoughts Illuminati. Third Ward E. What's up, bro? I see you. I see you. I see you. Real member in the chat and in person. Now, real talk. Heartbreak Kid pulling up to the events. All of them. Heartbreak Kid be at the events in the cut. You won't even know it's him, but nigga, he in that hole. In case a nigga get to tripping, the Hot Thoughts Illuminati be in the building. every time. It ain't just him. It be a few other High Thoughts Illuminati members in the building. Yeah, man. Shout out Heartbreak Kid for sure. Shout out Just Black. What's up, Hockley? I see CEO Hockley. You know, CEO Hockley, real High Thoughts Illuminati alumni. Yes, sir. What's up with it? What's going down? OSP TV 713. Yeah, man, y'all get them memberships, turn us up on them super chats. I ain't these other people that's gonna say, oh, I ain't gonna ask you for nothing. I'm asking for it. Because I'm giving y'all some damn good content every day. I'm asking for it. Send it, please. Nigga, turn us up. Put it in the super chat. Put it in it because it ain't going to my pocket. This all going back into the channel to see live guests, live showcases, events. All of that is money well spent. You're going to get your dollar back. And yeah. Just like that. What's up? I see we going up in the chat. I'm going to wait for y'all to fall through before we get all the way into it. But I have to give it to FDA. I have to give it to FDA. FDA is a psychic. FDA is a psychic. And y'all are going to judge me for what I'm about to say. He's a psychic, though. He's like 3 for 3 right now. He is definitely like 3 for 3 right now. He definitely did the interview months before Pooh Shiesty was even like all the way back home and said he's going back to jail. Pooh Shiesty came. He said Pooh Shiesty will be back in jail by summer. Summer came. Summer have not even come yet. So he really beat the deadline. He was in jail by spring break. Nigga went to jail for spring. Then we did the interview like a week ago. Before this even happened, he said Allstar JR is going to jail. I woke up early this morning. And I seen Allstar JR has been arrested by the feds while heading to a VLAD TV interview. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The fact that Vlad TV is involved in it, and I won't say he's involved literally, but it does raise a lot of confusion for me because it's the feds. They know everything. But from my knowledge, you were in Houston, Allstar JR. Allstar JR was in Houston, shot back to Detroit. That's what he said on Instagram. Like I said, these people going to tell on themselves. I don't got to do no investigation. They're going to tell on themselves and leave a digital footprint to where they at and where they going and what they doing. Said he went back to Detroit to get some jewelry. Then he's in California heading to do a Vlad interview. And on the way to the Vlad interview, they get stopped. He gets arrested by the feds. They say it wasn't the feds, it's the U.S. Marshals. Is that not the feds? What do you mean? Like, what are you saying right now? It's the feds, bro. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. But it's the feds. When I look at this is federal. This is like not no game. This is on the justice.gov website, nigga, the United States website. There ain't nothing like cool U.S. Marshals, feds. This is some fed shit. When niggas get picked up by the local police, they don't be on this website. It might make the news. It might make a couple blogs. Vlad just dropped a response on his channel. Appreciate it. We're gonna get into that too. We're gonna have to we're gonna break it down. Shout out CEO Hockley for the $5 super chat. We had $15. We $85 away from our $100 goal. Chat, come on, y'all know that ain't that much. That ain't that much. I ain't told y'all empty the pocketbook. It's $100. Turn us up. He said Pico got Allstar JR locked up. He called the police on him. Nah, he called the police on himself when he got in that music video talking about it's a murder and this, that, and the third. He said, so now you admit that paying for interviews is the way, but on here aiding the abetting goofy ants. Look, so I have already said, is every interview worth paying for? No, sir. But in the event of doing an exclusive interview or an interview that's gonna benefit your brand. And for the record, I didn't pay Adam $22, man. He came for free. Trey the Truth came for free. It's a lot more people came for free and gave me classic interviews. So it's not that you have to pay everybody to play. That's not the case. It's the people that you may not have any type of relationship built with, and you want to build a relationship, or you just want to use them for their services that one time. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay for that. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, their time is money. That is what it is. Now, do I pay everybody for an interview? Hell no. And it ain't that they don't deserve it. Well, it is. On my channel, shit, everybody don't deserve to get paid. You got to look at the views and the analytics of what people do, and the analytics of what they do on their channels, and the analytics of what they do on other people's channels. And it's really like, you figure it out based off of that. But back to the Allstar JR situation, because that's what we own. That's what we own. Said the U.S. Marshals are just who they sent to come get you. They'll send the U.S. Marshals to come. Man, that's the feds, bro. Shout out Sweet Jones for the $5 super chat. We had 20, man. Let's get $80 more for the $100 gold. That ain't nothing, man. We already, how many people we got in here? We got over 50 people in here. Everybody could send $2 and we gonna be turned, nigga. Send $2. Everybody in this bitch send $2 and we turn. It says the U.S. Marshals are just who they sent to come get your ass. It don't matter what you did. U.S. Marshals came after me on a state case. Yeah. Said, well, he don't have to snitch on Vlad no more. He can just do it personally for the feds. Yeah, we're going to break all of that down because a lot of people, he said, bro, defending himself and got a Fed case. Defending yourself is when you on the ground and you shooting up because niggas is stomping, punching, and hitting you with objects. Defending yourself is not you up, standing over a nigga, pow, slap him with the gun, puh, spit on him, chase another nigga down, chasing everybody around. It's people running. Ah, 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 oh my God, ah, oh, woo, pop, 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 pop. That is not defending yourself, chat. I know a lot of people think in their minds that they right, but defending yourself and standing your ground is a very specific law. It's very specific as to how you can defend yourself and stand your ground. You can't just get to shooting and going mayhem just because somebody did something to you. Now, if they currently doing something to you, defend yourself by all means. Once they turn their back to you, or once you've relinquished them from being a threat, i.e. been 10 on the ground, stuck, he's no longer a threat. Anything else after that is like you excessive force. You done did too much. If he was going to pop him and take him out the game, he should have just popped him and took him out the game. You can't pop him, leave him there, and then ha, 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 come back, stand over him, shoot him some more. No, that's not how that goes. That's not how that goes. Exactly. That's not how that goes. Now, anyways, the reason I am disappointed with Allstar JR is not because he did whatever, quote unquote, he needed to do, because as we see now, that's not the case. He did a little bit extra. He did a lot of bit extra. But I'm disappointed because this man is 36 years old. 36. You in your late 40s, Jack. You in your late 30s, Jack. You headed to 40. All of that laying on the internet, trolling and laying on the ground. Nigga, get your grown ass up. You grown as a motherfucker doing all that. You ought to be a goddamn ashamed of your goddamn self. I thought the nigga was like 28, 30, 32, something like that. 36? Nah, nigga, you too old to be doing all that. You too old to be doing that. You too old to be beefing about a female. You too old to be, nigga, any of that you got going on. You're too old for it. So look, we're going to look here. This is on the U.S. Attorney's Office, Southern District of Texas, just so y'all can see. This is not cap. This is not cap. Faces federal charges. Federal charges. It's no cap. Detroit, where y'all at? Y'all been in here talking mess this whole last week and a half. Where y'all at, Detroit? I need all of the Detroitians that was in here talking crazy. He 32. How you gonna say he 32 and the feds say he 36? How you gonna say the feds wrong? You telling me the feds is quoted the wrong age? He is 36, a 36-year-old Michigan man known as Allstar JR. He's 36. He's too old for this game. It's a street game. Yeah. Let's see. Now, anyway, let's go back to what I was going to originally show y'all because this is crazy. This is crazy. I got to find the original article I was reading from because, you know, the internet's so tricky. Let me see. Where was I read? Oh, Metro Detroit News. That's where I read this at. So we're going to pull up Metro Detroit News because they in Detroit with it. So they're not going to lie on their own. On their own. They're not going to lie on their own. Y'all hit the like button. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all hit that like, put us in that algorithm. Look at Allstar JR. So as you can see, they cropped it out from his shoes. But as you can see, there's a trail of blood leading to the elevator. Not a good look. Because the incident didn't take place at the elevator. That means you were chasing people down as they were fleeing from you. Because now you have the gun. You are the person that is in control of the situation. I understand they were beating them, yanking them, pushing them, pulling them, niggas, sliding them, gliding them, flying, all of that. But once you have the lead, like I told y'all, going back to YMCA basketball, man. Once you have the lead, once you up by 21, you can't keep running fast break and full court press. You got to ease up. He did not ease up. Now let's read this. What's up, Spliff?
What's going down?
Waiting on these Detroit guys to get in here that was doing all of that talking about who was wrong and who was right.
God damn, man. Look like that damn trolling got him in trouble, man.
Yeah, man. He's trying to use the viral moment to make his rap career go up, and the whole time he didn't know he was writing his own indictment.
Man, they said they using his diss video as evidence.
They are too. They should.
Yeah.
They should. He's standing over somebody in the video. He's telling Ben 10, yeah, this is your challenge. Do your dance. He
Now,
posted
let me tell you something. Let me say something. This is what Allstar need to worry about because they got that video surveillance of him. See, this is the problem. And people trying to wonder why they charging him. They're not charging him for the self-defense and him taking the gun away. That's not the issue. The issue when the threat, when it wasn't no longer a threat, he came back with the gun in hand and stood over Ben 10.
Oh, we're gonna get to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read them this whole report.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
What's up, White T? He say, how can one say you gonna ease up and niggas tried to kill you? Well, let me tell you how. Once they're no longer the threat and you become the threat, then you gotta ease up in the eyes of the law.
In the eyes of the law.
Ain't my rules. It's the government rules, nigga. Yeah, so that's how. Says a Detroit rapper accused of opening fire. And mind you, They inside of a restaurant, a public place. It's not like they in a field and it was just the gang of people fighting. No, it's innocent bystanders and gunfire going around when there's not supposed to be any type of weapons inside of this place. You can't just freely take no weapons in no club or no restaurant. You going to jail. I know y'all done seen the sign on the door where they got the gun with the circle and the line through it, like, don't bring your gun in here. The maximum 10 years in prison, $10,000 fine, all of that, felony, all of that shit that's on there. So look, it says he's now facing federal gun charges after investigators say the incident was caught on surveillance video and followed by taunting social media posts. So they watch your social media, then they watched, of course, the surveillance tape from the restaurant. Nobody else has been picked up yet, which is kind of alarming to me too, because if it is self-defense, which we all saw the video that we seen, but we did not see what led to that part. We just saw when them niggas started fighting. So if nobody gets picked up except him, he might have been the person that initiated the confrontation. So anyway, let's see. It says, according to a criminal complaint, Jeremy Christopher Ford, also now known as Allstar JR, is being charged with a felon in possession of a firearm. Now, look, he didn't get charged with attempted murder. He didn't get charged with aggravated assault.
Not yet.
He didn't get charged. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there could be a reckless endangerment, all of the other charges. It could be a superseding indictment coming. And the reason that it might not have been all of these charges yet is because they're not going to hit you with everything yet. We saw what they did to Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty's new indictment is like 30 pages long. Yeah, y'all ain't know nothing about that. We're going to get to that later on. But Pooh Shiesty could. Anyway, they probably picked him up with that one charge in hopes of, okay, we got you. This is enough for us to keep you. What do you know? What's up? Tell us this. Tell us that. What do you know about this person? What do you know about that person? What's the incident with this person? What's the incident with that person? How did that start? Like, all of them questions is what's being asked. And if a nigga know like I know, he in there telling. If he don't tell, that's him. He gonna sit in jail. But yeah, nigga, he went from making diss songs and everybody go hype my video. We had 1 million views. We had 1 million views. To now, nigga sitting in that cell like, fucked up in the game, chat. Now it says, investigators say the shooting happened around 11:23 p.m. April 8th. So that's about 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks ago. Yeah, like a day, past 2 weeks. Anyways, at a restaurant on Kirby in Houston, when officers arrived, they found one person suffering from gunshot wound to the neck and another, gunshot wound to the neck. Now it makes sense. It says, and another in the parking garage with multiple gunshot wounds to the hand and leg. Both were taken to the hospital. Police say a trail of blood led from the dining area to the elevator and into the garage. At the scene, officers recovered a Glock 43 handgun, a magazine, a holster, and multiple spent shell casings and bullet fragments. According to investigators, surveillance video shows Ford inside the restaurant before a group approached him. So he was there first, and then a group approached him. So they telling you right there that he didn't go approach them. He ain't say nothing to them. Well, he ain't say nothing to them, but they said he was in the restaurant first, and then the group came in and approached him. All right, leading to a confrontation. During the altercation, authorities say several people appeared to grab his necklace and watched, escalating the situation. At some point, a handgun fell to the floor during the fight. Investigators say Ford picked it up and began firing as people ran. One man collapsed after being shot, while others fled toward the elevator. Authorities say Ford continued firing, including additional shots in the direction of another person who was running away. The key words right there, let me highlight that. Fired additional shots in the direction of another person who was running away. It's no longer self-defense when they're running away. It's not self-defense when they're running away, chat. I don't know what y'all niggas heard. Now, it says the complaint alleges Ford then returned to the injured man and fired additional rounds at close range while he was lying on the floor. Investigators say, look, again, that's no longer self-defense. If he's already laying on the floor, like took out the game, he can't get up, can't run, ain't got no gun to shoot at you or fight back, he's not a threat. It's not self-defense anymore. You've already subdued him as the threat. He's down. Now the next thing for you to do is sit there and wait for the police to get there. Now look, says that he returned to the injured man and fired additional rounds at close range while he was lying on the floor. Now, my question is, again, I'm glad nobody passed away from this situation, but as you can see in this picture here, he's standing pretty goddamn close to not have done it to a nigga. So to me, like, what you shooting at a nigga legs? You missing? You shooting at a nigga feet? You goddamn shooting at a nigga PP area? Like, what you shooting at? What are you doing? Why you even do that? It like that was dry. But anyways, it says the court says he investigators say he later pointed the gun again, but appeared to be out of ammunition. So the gun click, click, click. The court documents also allege he then struck the man with the handgun and spit on him before leaving. Again, that's another assault. Spit is assault, nigga.
What that's aggravated assault.
Exactly. So he didn't get charged with that yet. But that is definitely assault, chat. Aggravated assault. Y'all heard it here first. Now look, this where it get tricky. It says authorities say a third person. We didn't know about this part till today. This is why he got picked up. A third person believed to be a bystander was also shot, but suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Hospital officials told investigators one of the injured victims had his finger amputated due to the gunshot wound and suffered severe leg injuries. That's dead end Ron. We saw him post the hand and post that his finger was missing. Then it says another victim, as of April 15th, did not have feeling in his legs. That's Ben 10. Gotta be. We've seen Ben 10 in the hospital bed. He's been in the same position. We haven't seen him up and moving around. You know, Of course, like, hopefully all them niggas shake back, get better, get their life together. But it is what it is. As of now, he is in the hospital bed sipping what I would assume to be lean, because that's how he holding the cup, and nigga acting like he just turned up with the big blue in that hole and crew in that hole. Got a girl in there rubbing on his face, and he just sitting there. So hopefully he shake back. Now look, as y'all see, that's the picture. He's standing over Ben 10. Ben 10 is right there. I don't, know why, but yeah. It says investigators say Ford fled the scene in a white Cadillac Escalade before officers arrived. Strike 3. If it's really self-defense, you gonna wait on them laws to come, because you in a public place, you didn't open fire. I know a lot of niggas is like, oh, that's snitching. Oh, keep it in the streets. Bitch ass nigga, it's no such thing as keeping it in the streets when it happened in a restaurant, in a place of business. Y'all in the place of business in the public eye. This is no longer street shit, chat. This is public safety. Regular civilians, regular citizens, DJs, other bar patrons, restaurant patrons, waiters, waitresses, bottle girls, the dough man, all the other extra people that's involved. They said it was some kids there. Somebody mamas was in there. Like, all the extra people. It's no longer just street shit. This is now, oh man, this guy's a menace type of idea. All right, so it says the affidavit also states that after the shooting, Ford allegedly posted multiple videos on social media appearing to taunt those involved. Investigators say he later released a music video referencing the shooting, including lyrics about the incident and what authorities describe as a reenactment. So he definitely crashed himself out. Says officials say he has a prior felony conviction in Michigan, which makes it illegal for him to possess a firearm. He was arrested as the charges are pending. Now, as we done read this and went over this, there's definitely more things he could have been hit with aside from just felon in possession. As I stated earlier, I feel like he didn't get hit with those other charges because they are one questioning him. Why are you talking about this person in that video? What did this person do to you? What's the issue with this person? What you know about these guys? Where did you get the gun from? Whose gun is it? Why did you chase him down? Why did you feel like you needed to chase him down? Why did you do this? Like all these questions being asked, all that, let me talk to my lawyer shit is dead, nigga. Because the nigga was just free taunting everybody yesterday. He trying to figure it out.
The video did the music video really was the nail in the coffin.
Yeah. I think it was a nail in the coffin before then, but the music video just was enough for the authorities to sit back and say, we don't got to do too much investigating. He said right here that he got a petty pistol that he gonna use. He got this one saying they try to take his watch. He got this one where he says, they lick turned into a murder. So in your song, you said that was a lick and you were saying that it turned into a murder. So who was trying to rob you? Who was the people stealing from you? Why do you think they were stealing from you? All these questions getting asked. This ain't no police shit on my part. He did it to himself.
Yeah.
He did it to himself. And all of the Detroit people that was riding with him, I ain't mad y'all riding with dude from his city, and people tried to get one up on him, and he goddamn made it out alive, but he went too far, like I've been telling y'all. He went too far. He didn't know when to say, okay, I'm up. It's enough. And really, like I said, the nigga was supposed to stay his motherfucking ass at the scene, chat, and wait for the police to arrive. That is how you really vindicate yourself on some self-defense shit. When you run from the scene and you were the person firing shots, you automatically become the suspect. They said, bro, he will be out of jail. I know you like to think that because you live in a fantasy world, but this nigga just did some bullshit. He didn't even get charged with everything he could get charged with. They hit him with one charge just enough to pick him up. Where there's no debate about it. There's no debate you were a felon and you had a gun. There's no debate. We got the video. Is this happened, this happened, this happened. So you can either, one, tell us what really happened and spill the beans, or we're going to keep you. And then we're going to go investigate some more and get all the other information, phone records, hit the phone towers, see who been on the phone with who, and all of those kind of things. I know y'all fanned out about reference. What's up with it?
Pico, that nigga gonna beat that one.
He gonna beat the what?
He gonna beat the charge. He gonna beat the felon in possession of a firearm, bro.
Is he gonna beat the aggravated assault that come behind it?
No, it's not. No, he's not. This is what they do, bro. They gonna give an initial charge on you to get you incarcerated, but then they gonna put a other charge on him. When he fired into, like, prime example, when they explained in the documents, right? When he fired into that crowd when people was leaving, that was deadly conduct. Second, when he returned back to Ben 10, he slapped him with the gun, he spit on him, and then he was about to finish him then. That's when everything, all actions from him became unlawful, bro.
Attempted murder.
Attempted murder. That's definitely attempted murder. Second of all, Ben 10 is looking, it seemed like they doing more attacking on but what his lawyers are having a field day on, Ben 10 is a suspect, not a victim. So if you line that up in front of 12 people about how this situation happened and how it started, but just like you said too, they're gonna make a charge on you to see if you're gonna tell on somebody.
Yep.
So one thing about with him, and just like what you said at the beginning, Pico, if I would to got jump in a restaurant, bro, and I would have shot somebody, bro, I would have stayed. But if I did what he did, I would have left too.
Yeah, exactly. Because he knew it was excessive. You can't say this
Yeah,
is self-defense and
yeah.
niggas gonna look on the camera. And it's like, of course, in that moment, all I could say is, okay, maybe adrenaline took over. Maybe he blacked out and just went into whatever mode, nigga. And that could be very well the case, but that does not excuse the law.
No, and he's not the only ones, but like I feel like the law, because the law have a 66 for him too. Since that nigga been doing all that fucking talking, they made sure he was the first one to get arrested.
Yeah.
They made sure he was the first one to get arrested. At the end of the day, I don't know why these niggas be playing in the street. If you went, I'm gonna say these niggas would have got off better doing that shit on Bissonnette, the broke part of Bissonnette. Because where they did it at, you don't know who owned that restaurant. You don't know who frequently visit that restaurant. And what's crazy about it, the feds got involved, not the local police. Can you hear me,
Yeah.
Pico?
The only time we seen or heard from the local police was the night that the incident took place. Yeah, the
Yeah.
night the incident took place, you had that police officer come out there, give a little briefing, like, "Oh, this happened. We don't know where he got the gun from." Da, 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 da. Now we see him, and yeah, the feds involved. The
The
feds
feds,
are involved. He said none of them are working. It's on video, goofy. What?
what do we mean about that?
Oh, he said Ben 10, mob ties, Vladimir, someone working. Bro, you don't see these pictures? What is there to tell? They got video surveillance of the nigga. That he's standing over him right there. You can see he's chasing people there. You see he's sitting at the elevator there. Like, there's no need. Like, they got everything they need. Then he did 2 songs talking about the crime he committed. You didn't talk to the police. You went and made songs. While the police was trying to figure it out, you dropping songs and giving. You see, at least Gucci Mane, like, niggas talk shit about Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane gave his statement to the police and then went and did his song. He ain't
But
just
then
run
I
off
ain't
and
gonna
get
lie
the
to
nigga
you. You
song.
ready? And you ready? Gucci Mane is really a gangster because he haven't opened up and talked about shit to nobody. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Like, bro, please, all that talking, bro, playing in that hospital, right? But I don't know what's taking them so long to get, because to me, that possession, felon in possession of a firearm, that's some fluke shit.
Yeah,
That's
that's just a we gotta pick you up and take you down
yes,
question.
because if they're good, the only way they can charge him with felon in possession of a firearm, they have to prove for a reasonable doubt that was his gun.
Yep. So that's why he got picked up, because you rapping
Hmm.
about the gun. You said petty pistol, fuck it, I'm gonna use it though. Those are your lyrics, Allstar. So now the police want to know, okay, is that your gun? Or if it's not your gun, who is it? Because the only person we saw with the gun was you. So whose gun is it? If you can't give us that information, you going down for the gun. And that's all we need to take you down, honestly, because you are from Michigan, where you are a convicted felon, and you are in Texas now with the gun. And yeah, that shit federal.
And being 10, and being 10, brother, you can't talk none of that gangster shit no more, bro. You got violated. You got violated. Nigga spit on you and slap you in your face with a pistol, slap your face with a pistol, and then stood over your ass is about to finish you. And to God saved your stupid ass. Thank God that Glock had 6 shots. He
Mm.
got shot. He got shot. He got shot by a compact Glock that carried 6.
Mm, yeah, so nigga should have stayed. Like the most player move for him to do would have been stay at the scene. I'm finna call my lawyer right now
I
while
would
I'm
have went to
on
jail that
scene.
night, Pico. I would have went to jail that night and bonded out.
And he might have still got that charge. But a
That's what I
nigga
said.
ran off trying to do some rap shit. Oh, I gotta go back to the D and
I,
get some
I,
more
I, I ain't
jewelry.
gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's like I'm so happy. You know, May is to May is next year. That's like a year ago, but bro, ain't no nigga, bro. Let me tell you something. Ain't no nigga. I walked away. I walked away. That nigga, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I walked away, and me and that white boy know what happened. Like, and I'm not about to talk because it's really some police ass motherfuckers, and I'm doing. And people saying I be talking. I haven't did that much talking. Like, nigga, please.
So look, again, we're not talking down like, yeah, everybody keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch nobody unless you prepared to lose your life or your ability to walk, see, eat, run, any of that. But Ben 10 is in the hospital still. It's been over 2 weeks. He's still in the hospital. And, you know, they had all of the, oh, let's see if you can walk. Let's see if you can walk. But according to the feds, they said that he's already reported he has no feeling in his legs. So the question is, for them to get that information, did they already go to the hospital and interview him?
Yes, they did.
Or did the hospital provide that information to the feds?
No.
Or, you know, how did they get that
No,
info?
no, bro. When you in the hospital, and especially when you got shit, it's called HIPAA, Pico. It's your privacy. They can't get a lot of shit. They can't get a lot of shit without your permission. So if they got that information, they got that for Ben 10.
Yeah. So as we see, you know, he in the hospital, still smiling, throwing up gang signs, and he might just be full of the pain medicine to where he like not even realizing what he's doing. Like, you know, it happens. I feel like that could very well be a possibility with this. But nonetheless, it's still not a good look. Then you got, like, you know, he in there with the fam, the friends, and they say OG33, everybody in there, they hanging out, checking on their partner. And yeah, man, it just, like I said, if Allstar JR get picked up, I definitely think it is more picking up or questioning.
Blue, whoever Blue is, bro. Blue Boy 53. If you're in the hospital, your medical conditions are confidential, bro. The police cannot come intrude. I don't give a fuck if you killed anybody. The police cannot come intrude on your privacy. You have to get permission, or they have get a warrant. And 9 out of 10, because he got shot, he already talked to the police, nigga. Anything at the hospital, you is protected under the HIPAA law, bro. Y'all dumbass niggas get on this social media and act like it's hard for y'all to fucking read.
Now niggas get online and think that life is social Grand Theft Auto. It's like, bro, this is a violent case that took place in a public place.
Yes.
in a decent side of Houston. Like, you know, so that's why niggas is getting picked up and questioned and these type of things are happening. That nigga hospital bill gonna be high as hell. Like, granted, like, hey, thank God I ain't never had to go through what he going through. But anytime you done stayed in the hospital, nigga, imagine staying in the hospital for 3 weeks. They doing surgeries, they doing this, they doing that. Nigga, hospital bill gonna be high. And I don't know him if he have insurance, but I'll be the first to tell y'all that rap shit, that street shit that niggas doing does not come with no type of no Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare. Nigga ain't got none of that off of that. Maybe somebody around him, or maybe he didn't got it just off of being a nigga that's there. I don't think nigga got no insurance though. He might though. Who knows? You know, he might got some insurance. Regardless, they probably got the money. Well, they for sure got the money to get the shit took care of. But yeah, man, I can see how a nigga sitting in there like, yeah, it's just not a good predicament to be in. They got the neck brace, everybody hanging out. It's good to see he got support and shit, but like these type of posts right here is like, what is you trying to show everybody? You sip and drink, nigga. Nigga ain't got no insurance in that bitch. Sip and drink. Then I saw a video today. It said his girlfriend pulled up on him, which is cool, but it's like, damn, nigga in that hole getting the Vaseline put on his face, not a girlfriend visiting him. Nigga having too much fun in the hospital. Nigga having too much fun in the hospital. Now, Ben 10 has already been damn near, I'll say, celebrity status just based off of his affiliation. But the way that he's posting online, it leads you to believe, like, okay, this guy must not have been getting much attention, or he's full of those painkillers and don't know what he's doing. Because this nigga is still currently posting all day on fucking Instagram. Throwing gang signs up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, showing your drink. Look, you trying to show her what you sipping.
Pico, Ben 10 is about to get hit with aggravated robbery, attempted aggravated robbery. OG3 will be hit with attempted. They probably will be charged with engaging in organized criminal activity because of the situation. Do not think that Allstar. What's this nigga government name? Mr. Ford.
Jeremy Ford.
Mr. Ford is going to go talk to his lawyer, right? And his lawyer is going to go talk to them people. He's gonna tell, like, his charge is gonna be, to be real. Allstar don't need to be. He shouldn't be in jail, bro. He shouldn't be in jail, bro.
You said he shouldn't be?
No. He shouldn't. His actions and what he did after will put him in jail, bro. The only reason why they issue warrants out for your arrest, bro, is two things: when they already charge you, or they want to talk to you. And nobody talked to the police. You feel me? But
Exactly.
Ben 10 already talked to the police. 9 out of 10, Jay Prince Jr. had his lawyers talk to the police already.
Yeah. Because, like I said, when you look at the lyrics in their indictment, in a report, it says they use the lyrics and the video as a reenactment and as a depiction of what took place at the Confessions restaurant. I would never go there because they clearly ain't got nobody frisking niggas down.
And this is what I'm about to tell you too. And Ben 10, nah, because Ben 10 is a suspect, brother. So in certain cases, security is liable. Security is very, very liable. We do not get paid just to do pat downs. After the pat down, you still have to evaluate the situation. So it depends on if they had people at the door. It depends on if they had people on the inside. So usually when you work in situations like that, you'll have two at the door, two inside.
Yep. So look, the lyrics crashed him out, chat.
Yeah.
Whether this took place or not, this is how he's alleging it took place from his POV, his point of view. Verse 1, I get it popping with whoever, nigga, you should know. HPD on Instagram post was beautiful. Junior running around here tripping, nigga, you will keep on sending flunkies at me, keep on getting them smoked. Okay? Like, this is not me making this up. This is his lyrics. The same way we looking at him, the feds look back at him. Nigga sparked a cigarette up.
They say
What is this nigga talking about?
hold up. They say I love it when they say do they research. This is my fucking job, nigga. This is my life, nigga. So, nigga, when you go into a rest, that's a social restaurant, nigga. So, like, no, they're not gonna frisk nobody. But when you have threats, if you have threats walking in, you supposed to be able to identify the threat, bro. So if you want to do a Terry frisk on anybody that you feel like you want to, you can. It doesn't matter if you're at a restaurant or not. It's a based on discretion, on how a person look. If you have the sense of believing that this person have a weapon, bro. I'm just not a podcaster, bro. If I can go back in a time machine, my nigga, I wouldn't be a crip. I'll be working for HPD.
So
Real
look,
shit.
this is I looked it up. Shout out Chat GPT. Says Texas Penal Code, whatever that sign means, nigga,
We see Pico.
46. It says this
What's the
law
number?
46.035.
Okay.
Or 46.03. It says places where weapons are completely prohibited, like schools, polling places, courts, and bars. Now it says, here's how it works in simple terms. You cannot carry a firearm, even with the license. Let's say, in a business that makes 51% or more of its revenue from alcohol sales. These are usually bars or nightclubs. These places are required to post a 51% sign, big red sign, the sign that I was telling y'all, where they got the gun with the circle crossed out. This is what I'm telling you. Now it says, in regular restaurants, he would have been okay. Now, granted, Confessions is labeled as a restaurant. Nigga, they are still an after hours restaurant, and based off of like the setting that they have going on, it seems like they're making more money off of alcohol. People going there to drink for the vibes, hang out. You know what I'm saying? From what I hear, it's a nice place. They might got some good food. Never know. I'm not going to find out. Yeah.
P. 80% of restaurants have that sign you're talking about. The
Yeah, fact.
30.6. They have that. They have the 30. The 30 is the chapter 30 something. Where it doesn't matter if you have a concealed weapon or you have open carry. It's not. It doesn't matter. You cannot have a gun on these premises. If you get caught with a gun on them premises, automatically you will get arrested for unlawful carry.
Yep. So, and like I said, the part about it was you start doing self-telling, you self-incriminating. If you didn't drop the songs, you wouldn't give them the reenactment. Yeah, they still have the surveillance footage, woo, but you got on the song talking like you He-Man. And granted, like they tried to do something to you from what it looked like. You defended yourself, but then you didn't stop when the defense was over. Then you went on offense. So you played 4 good downs of defense, my nigga, to the point where niggas had to punt. Then you got on offense and said, oh yeah, nigga, we finna goddamn Hail Mary. Then 4th down came and it was time for you to punt or call a timeout or rethink it. And nigga, you said we going for it on 4th down, nigga. No bullets left. You going for it on 4th down still. Say, oh, I ain't got no bullets. Fuck it. I'm going to spit on him. And I'm going to slap him with the gun. And the crazy part about it, he told on his self-chat. Remember, he posted the DMs. I'm going to go back to the DMs too. He posted DMs with him and NBA Ben 10 saying, did you wipe that spit off your face? I forgot to tell everybody that I spit on your face before I walked off or whatever the fuck. I'm going to post the DMs on here later because y'all, so I can make sure I'm saying the right shit. But he's self-incriminated the whole way. All right, so look. Let's see. We're going to see. Balling off that 10 boy like High School Musical. Shootout right there. Confessions. Now I'm 2-0. This all still in the first verse. Shootout. Shootout infers that there's somebody else with a gun. It's not shootout. It's not just you shooting. That's in there. That's a shooting. A shootout is somebody shooting back. You returning fire, nigga. Now it says, put that belt on Lil Ron till his flu is gone. How the fuck I get the stick? You niggas know you wrong. You know you niggas wrong. So that's basically where he relieves himself of saying it's his gun. Regardless, you still got the gun and you a felon.
But Pico, they can't. But Pico, they're not trying to interrupt you. Pico, if you in court and you have a good lawyer, and it can show that you was visually being attacked, you can justify the action of the first initial shots. You feel me?
Facts. I agree. That's why I said, like, when you on the ground, if you was on the ground and the gun just appeared and you picked it up and you start shooting up to get niggas off you, that's one thing. Once you standing up and now everybody that took off running and you still shooting and everybody's back to you now, like nobody's still coming at you as an aggressor. Everybody's turned around now. You are now the aggressor. Once you standing over a nigga like this, Like we seen in the picture. I'm not telling the picture. Got it, nigga. They got a motherfucking 4K picture of this nigga looking up at the camera. You standing there over a nigga, and then when you get online and say you did it, and then get online and say, oh yeah, I spit in your face too. So you just admitted to aggravated assault online.
Man,
On your own.
I wonder what man. I wonder what the Detroit cat said, man. Where your boy Real Spill?
Oh, he right here.
Yes, sir. I'm backstage.
What's going down?
Hey, man, how everybody doing? First of all, first and foremost, what's
Man, you
going
know,
on, brother?
another day above ground,
Uh,
goddamn.
yes, sir. And it's a
Yes,
blessing to
sir.
be above the ground.
For sure.
Hey, look,
And in the free world.
exactly. Hey, listen, we real critical, right? I hear you saying self-snitch. I hear you saying that, but my brother, this shit on camera. It ain't about
Bro,
whether they know it, and they already know it's on
bro,
camera. It's not
if you know
self-snitching.
if you
Go
go
ahead, my brother.
if you go into a courtroom, rule one, don't say nothing. I don't give a fuck about what you see on camera, but self-admission is law. You can have that in court. So right now, that video that he's doing, them inboxes that he's doing, he will sign. He cannot go to trial. He have to sign or plea out or tell.
What you mean? Okay, listen. Let's clarify some stuff because I think we all under the perception that he's charged with
Mhm.
more than just a
He
concealed
got
fire
charged. He got charged with
with a
the just like
firearm.
he got charged with the
Felon in
firearm, bro. Cause that's the most reasonable charge at the
Wait,
time to charge him
listen,
with.
listen. Let's not do no more than that. He's just charged with. I know you want to put the aggravated assault. I know
No,
you want to put everything on him.
I'm not trying to
He's
argue with
only
you. If it was
charged,
about the gun, that indictment wouldn't have said all the rest of that shit.
bruh.
It
Facts.
was
It
just,
said that, but the charges are felon in possession of a firearm. That's the charge.
How
okay,
many times
felon.
do we see niggas go fed and then the superseding indictment come out within a month?
That
Based off
happens.
his
It happens.
cooperation or what else they can determine from speaking with him and his lawyer. And once they present it to the grand jury, they're going to decide, okay, well, we're going to also charge him with this, or hey, he was in the right. We're going to drop that. You're free to go.
So look,
But if you're free
whatever
to go,
happens,
after we seen you do this, the only way you free to go, you got to get on the
you got
stand and tell us who did this, why they did this, how they did this, where that gun came from, whose gun is it, and why you
I
fled the
don't
scene.
I
He
don't
got
have
to
to
tell who
answer.
attacked him, bro.
Exactly.
I don't have to say nothing.
Yes, you do. Or
Okay,
you gonna
well
get the
then we got
charge,
some more
nigga.
charges. We got
Or
some
you
more
gonna get the
charges that
charge,
we gonna put
nigga.
up on you.
Get what charge? You see who attacked me in the video.
Man, bro, look, this is what I'm about to tell
I
you,
don't have to
brother.
say nothing to you.
Let me tell you something, brother. When you go to court, if you have victims and you have suspects, right? You know what make you, you know, it can turn you from a victim into a suspect the way that you fucking
The lack of
turn.
cooperation.
No, he turn it. He turn
Bruh,
it. And he said he spit on people. He said that he did all that shit, bro. They don't want to hear that shit, bro. And
it's
you
on the
didn't
video.
wait. And you didn't wait.
It's
And
on
you didn't
video.
wait.
And
All right,
aside
listen.
from
Let me say this. Let me
my
say
bad, I
this.
would just say this and you got it.
Go ahead.
Aside from him doing that, and if he speaks or doesn't speak, this a restaurant. There's other bystanders. There was a third person that was hit, an innocent bystander that was hit. So they can be used as a witness. The people who phone footage that we seen that was viral can be used and subpoenaed as witnesses.
That's
They
fine.
put, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that can put
Pico, did
Listen,
they say, Pico,
listen.
you think in that indictment or whatever the informative information they gave to the public, you thought for no reason they put that he shot into a crowd of fleeing people?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say this, bro. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say two things. For one, I get what y'all saying. I understand. But if you attack me, I get a pistol, nigga. I don't care what I'm doing. Everything I want to do, cause y'all was trying to do whatever y'all wanted to do. And
You
I'm
don't get to do that,
wait,
brother.
listen. You
You
can't tell
don't
me
get to
what
do
I get
that
to
though,
do.
brother.
Listen, bro. Listen. You not cool with going to jail. I'm cool with it.
But what you mean
So
I ain't
fuck
cool,
all
bro?
y'all
Look, what you
niggas.
mean? Hey, look, what you mean
That's what
I
I'm
ain't cool
saying.
with it?
I'm saying
So
you the
then,
one.
yeah,
You,
and then that's just what it is. Then a nigga gotta be
Everybody
cool
ain't
with
that's what
going
everybody
to
I'm
on this
jail.
saying.
hoe,
If
Like
you
it
bro.
don't.
cool with
Everybody, I
going to
got
jail,
4
then you
felonies,
ain't
bro. I've
doing
been to
shit
prison.
wrong.
Listen, bro.
I've been
I
to
ain't
prison,
saying.
brother.
I'm just saying. Listen, what I'm saying. Right now, your position is he shouldn't have did this way because this is gonna be some consequences gonna be laid upon him
Yeah.
because of the way he's doing it. I'm telling you, he don't care. I'm
All right.
saying he didn't. I don't think he really care about going to jail. Like nigga, y'all tried to handle me any kind of way y'all wanted to, and I got the ups and I did what I wanted to do to y'all. So whatever the hell make come of that, it is what it is. And now what's going on is it's almost like y'all mad because he. It's almost like
We
I
not
don't
mad
want
with
him to.
anything. We not mad with
Right?
I
anything
I
we
Say
give
doing.
a
I mean
fuck what
wrong
it is.
word, bad choice of word. No, nobody's mad, but it's almost like you're chastising them for for speaking about
Talking.
some for speaking about some shit that happened to him. For one, for two, the shit on camera, and for three, the police already know.
But then
They
this
Okay,
already know,
dude,
it's not
bro.
about the police knowing. When you are the person that fired the shots off at the crime scene, once you leave and you don't make contact, touch base with any type of law enforcement, you
automatically
are just
suspect.
as guilty. You fleed the crime
You're
Man,
a
scene.
them
You
folks.
suspect, bro.
obstructing
Listen,
justice. You all of that.
Listen, I understand what you saying. But what that police on that motherfucker on that TV said, he said that man was a victim. He referred to
No,
him
he
as a
called him a
victim. So
suspect
Man,
regardless of
if
immediately.
you
what,
listen to, hey, bro, look,
listen, I'm
listen. I
telling you
want
what
you
the
to, hey,
police on
brother,
the
I want you
TV
to cut up
said.
your volume. I want you to cut up your volume, and I want you to listen to what I'm about to tell you, brother. You ready? Once you exercise your right as a citizen of Texas or even a resident of Texas to use deadly force, one, you gotta understand you have to exhaust de-escalation. Once de-escalation is out the room, you gotta just resort into deadly force, bro. It is protocol, bro. What is not self-defense, what is not standing your ground, is shooting into a crowd of people who's fleeing. Second, is not standing your grounds when the victim or the suspect is incapacitated and you stand over him and you slap him with a pistol and spit on him, bro. Those things make the crime, make your defense shit become unlawful, my nigga.
Yeah, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm telling you he did that out of pure anger, out of pure
That's not
fuckery.
your anger got you eating
Anger
bologna.
get you locked up.
Okay, and I'm cool with that, nigga. You ain't in jail, he is.
I would
So
never
what's
go to
what?
jail. I would never go to jail. I would never go to jail for that shit because I'm gonna stay.
That's fine. You can stay. He made another decision, and now we just chastising him and we ridiculing them
Man, I
for
had
No,
some
we're
shit
not
happen last year.
chastising
I
and
had some shit.
ridiculing.
I had some
Listen,
shit
hold on,
happen.
FDA. I got him. I got it, FDA. We're not chastising and ridiculing him. We showing the other side to the YNs and the other niggas that think this is live shit. This player, this how you defend yourself. This how you do this. This how you
no,
do
that's
that.
not.
No, that's
No,
not
he.
how you do that
But
because you
we
gotta
gotta
be cool
also
with going to jail, like apparently
yeah,
Allstar JR is.
you gotta be a
That's the
man
other
about
side.
making
It's
about
not
the
you just get to
decisions.
make a song and diss a nigga
It's
and
about
oh yeah, nigga, this, that, and the third, and y'all niggas hoes. No, that ain't
now.
how they go.
It's about being a man enough to deal with the consequences of your decisions and understanding that you cool with whatever
Correct.
the consequences of the decision that you make. And I think he cool with the consequences behind the decision because those men tried to handle him any kind of way they wanted to. He turned it around and did what he wanted to do. And people seem to don't like that. I would have probably ran
It's
too. I
Man,
ain't
not
got
I
no
ain't
more
gonna
people.
lie
No,
to
bullets
the
in
you,
me.
law
bro.
don't like
I ain't gonna
that.
lie to you, bro. It's called
Imagine, I don't know, you know, any like we won't even hypothesize. We just say a partner. You got a partner, whatever. You out with him, whatever, y'all goddamn chilling, or he out with his gal doing his thing, chilling. Niggas get to shooting where they at, and now your partner gets shot. He ain't have nothing to do with it. He ain't over there trying to rob. He just an innocent bystander that then got shot behind some other people bullshit. That's what I'm saying. It's not even about Allstar JR. It's about the other parties involved. I'm not saying that, oh, he don't want to be in jail. He want to be in jail. I don't give a fuck what that nigga want to do. I'm just saying something for the next motherfucker that might have a beef floating out here with somebody that, hey man, this the other side niggas ain't gonna really get online and talk about. This is all gonna be used against you in court. All your lyrics, all your reenactments in the video, the surveillance of how you acted in there, your antics online, and you gonna get picked up. Yeah, you only getting one charge now, but the way that report was wrote, there's at least 6-7 other charges in that whole waiting.
And you know
That's
what I'm about
one
to tell
charge.
you?
Hey man, we need some information, nigga, because you popping it too hard online, and you a felon.
And because you know what I'm about to tell you too, though, Pico. You know I'm about to tell you too, Pico. A lot of it's hard to tell people this. I wouldn't have shot them. I would have let them whoop my ass.
I mean,
I would have
I
let them. I would have let them, bro. And the only reason why I say I would have let them whoop my ass, bro, is because I know the state of Texas, bro, will turn. If you stand your ground in the state of Texas, you're going to jail regardless, bro. Know that. Don't just think you're gonna get a free kill in the state of Texas and you're not gonna visit a jail cell, my nigga. You're going to jail.
We know a nigga gonna go to jail.
yeah,
What?
but look, like I said, he put it
What
on his own
the
page.
the, the lesson?
What's crazy was I ain't tell y'all I spit on the goofy after he got flamed. Thick ass neck brace. And again, I'm not saying that he's wrong for feeling how he feeling or retaliating how he retaliated. I'm just educating the people that don't know, because a lot of people is just commenting blindly. He's defending himself. And it's not defending yourself when you chasing niggas through the restaurant in the parking lot. And then when you leave the gun on the scene and flee the scene, that's not defending yourself.
That's retribution. That
That's
is
jail. That's a
that is
charge.
retaliation. Yes, that is. You're
Exactly.
absolutely correct. I'm not disagreeing with y'all. What I'm trying to get y'all to understand is this. I get what you're saying right now in the moment, but shit, you ain't act like that when you seen Jen Lee in the mall, nigga. You went off on him. You fought him. So we ain't finna say like how I thought it was okay to you can't tell a person how to respond after he get disrespected. I
Nah,
thought it
this is
was
what I'm about to
okay.
tell you, though, brother. But this is what I'm about to tell you, brother. When you dealing with the laws and dealing with the people who make the rules, nigga logic don't apply in the
Yes,
courthouse.
I get what you're saying.
So
I get
basically, what you do, you said, nigga, in our world, the world of the regular person, they got what the fuck they deserve. But second of all, the law is here to hold people accountable for what they did with the PS, public safety. Once you jeopardize public safety, it doesn't matter what the fuck you did or how you did it. If the actions of you can cause innocent people to lose their life, you have to be held accountable. That's it.
So let's play devil's advocate right here. Let's be all the way real.
Yeah.
All All Star Jr. was in the club bar, whatever they call that thing, chilling,
Yeah.
mind his own
Mhm.
business. He didn't have no type of crime on his mind. They approached him, did whatever they tried to do. He responded. Now, when they try to do what they try to do to him, they was in the act of committing a felony also.
Yes.
Okay. So whatever repercussions happen because of JR, they can get charged also.
They are getting charged, bro. JR
Niggas
is
is
not
still
the
in the
only person getting
hospital. Yeah,
charged.
them niggas still in the hospital.
Yeah.
He's not the only person going to do. Anybody who participate, any person that they saw participate on that video, that man, watch what they gonna do. They made a statement. We gonna snatch his bitch ass first because he been a bitch ass nigga been talking online. That was a statement call. Stop thinking that the police or law enforcement don't make statement calls, bro, when they go after certain people.
Exactly. Like that's basically them saying,
Can y'all
nigga,
hear me?
yeah, that's basically like them saying, nigga, if he the victim, well, shit, we will definitely, if we'll pick the victim up, we'll definitely pick you niggas up.
Well,
So
I think it's more of an ice or kicker move, man. So Fred was right to a certain extent. When they knew this charge, they filed this complaint because they knew this charge could stick, right? So that bought them time to figure out what other charges, if they wanted to file other charges, if we had so basically this charge has bought them time to see if they can actually file other charges or to get more information on the fish they really want.
right.
Split. When I was in the county in 2010, bro, before I went to the county, they changed my charges 3 times before I left the city.
Yeah.
And my lawyer said the only reason why they would change your charges like that because they had to have a reason to hold you. So when he talked about the gun charge, when he talked about the gun charge, it's easy. They ran his background, saw that he was a felon. A gun was used. He didn't talk to us and tell us how the gun was presented. He didn't tell us nothing. So from all we know, it could be his gun because you got the brother who this was on here saying, yeah, the gun produced, but the original cop said he must have the gun on him. That's what the cop said.
Yeah, the cop says we don't know where the gun came from. It might have been in his pants. We don't know how it produced. So he gonna have to, yeah, provide evidence that it wasn't his gun.
Now this the elephant in the room right here, Pico. That they ain't nobody thinking about, and I bet you JR didn't think about this either.
What?
Where are they gonna hold them at?
Oh, he on his way. He brought it to my
We
everyday
need a
speaking from an emotional standpoint. Nigga, I don't give a fuck, bro. Look, this is what I'm gonna tell people. I'm not speaking for emotional standpoint. I'm just speaking on why I never got arrested again.
That's a good
Um,
point right there too. Like shit, they could be running on the ballistics on that gun and all the background, and it might tie to some other shit.
All right, so look,
Ooh.
with that far as that gun, when they take the clip out and they print the clip, whoever prints on that gun, that's who gun that was.
hey, this nigga sound like my old teammate Kenneth Eaton.
Well, that I got that from Tax Stone shit.
I'm talking
That's
about you. Where you from, bro?
I'm from Detroit.
Okay. You sound
That's
like my
why I'm
old teammate.
up here being Detroit Esquire L at
Yeah, we see.
defending.
Hey. So
LLC.
just real. I want to ask you a question about this elephant in the room before Big Mouth Fred overtalk me. All
Okay,
right.
what's going on?
Hey, so the elephant in the room is the feds picked them up. Now the jurisdiction is they picked him up in California, but the jurisdiction is Texas.
He on his way back out here.
So he on his way back out to Texas to possibly a federal holdover.
Yeah,
Now this is when the shit can get real.
yeah,
But JR,
yeah. It's going to get real for him. What are you
Wait a
talking
minute.
about?
What's the question? What's the elephant? What's the question?
The elephant in the room is what's gonna happen to your boy when he get his ass back into the penal system in Houston. So
Shit,
when yeah, is he going PC
shit.
or is he
Ain't
gonna be
nothing. What
general
I mean,
top?
what do Houston have a problem with him?
Yes.
Then he just gonna be fighting with y'all niggas. I don't think he gonna
No,
clear
he's
out.
gonna be fighting with them convicts, bro. I'm not. He ain't gonna be fighting with me at all, bro.
Listen, bro. If he's in a federal prison or a federal holding facility, then he gonna fall up under the Midwest car or the Detroit car. And niggas ain't. And if
It ain't
whatever
no Midwest
transpired.
part down here though, bro. This Beaumont, bloody
But this,
Beaumont.
okay, but that's the holding facility.
Now the holding facility is in Houston,
Okay, so what's the holding? Let's step one. Let's go to step one. What's the holding facility?
Now
Houston.
he going to the federal holdover downtown.
Okay, so what? So what is the temperature in there?
I don't know. It's crazy.
Okay, nobody knows. All I
Fed.
know
I
is
ain't gonna
what
lie
I.
to you. Put it like this. Let's put it like this, right? I think he's more blessed to go to the federal holdover than going to 701 or 1201.
What is that?
That's
Well,
the
okay,
county.
okay. Well, yeah. I mean, listen.
The county?
th-
The county?
Listen. This is. I understand. You know, the Prince family has a lot of pull and a lot of rain, but I also understand that men are men too, and they have their own minds. And niggas do know what this shit. When they get to the bottom of this, it's about a girl that ain't none of them niggas fucking, and that this nigga shouldn't be doing none of this overboard shit he doing about. Now, don't get me wrong, they may still strike just on the strength of the disrespect. They still may like chastise him or give him some. They may attack him on the strength of the disrespect. But as a man, I'ma tell that nigga, bro, I ain't getting into that whole ass dick and pussy shit y'all got going on. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And as a man, you ought to respect that.
Yeah.
But it may be somebody that, go up through there. But I'm saying, bro, gonna fight. He gonna defend himself. Same way
And,
he did in there.
and you know what I'm gonna tell you? I'm gonna call you D, the true D, the big D. Look, no homo. Listen, that's any man. That's any man. When you step in the, you better be ready. That nigga did time already, so he know what's up. So long as you know what's up, I don't. Yeah, you totally right. Everybody's not gonna be picked on no side, but it's a other. I'm not gonna say people, the organizations and shit. It's other people that you got to worry about, bro. That don't have nothing to do with Houston.
I understand that, bro, but I mean, it's up to the person to be in fear or drop your nuts. Like one thing I do know, you got to throw them in that bitch, or you got to have you one.
Hey,
So
look, and guess what? In that hole, drop your fucking nuts, nigga.
Yeah, you
that's it.
gotta drop your nut. You
That's
gotta let them hang, man.
I mean,
he, he,
I told my baby boy when he got jammed up, I said, do some push-ups, bro, because you're gonna need the strength.
You gotta let them hang. Hey, your boy Just Black 24. I see you bit your tongue a little bit, man. But Pico had to put it up when you said this case ain't federal.
Says yeah,
It's
it's
federal.
federal charges, bro. It's very federal. Justice.gov website. Like
I
this
didn't
is
like, I didn't like, I didn't like what the old nigga hood educated said. He said he was acting like it was his, it was J.R. gun. That gun
Wow.
fell out the sky. We don't know where that gun came from. So he's saying it like JR transported that gun from one place to another. And if they run a serial number, that man picked that gun up in in that restaurant and did what he did. Whoever they discovered what who gun that actually belonged to. And this is another thing. Had one of them died, the person,
Woo.
one of the guys that were on the attack would have been charged with his murder. That's what niggas really missing. Like,
You
Yeah,
totally
yeah, I
right.
spoke on that. I spoke on that already.
yeah.
You
yeah,
talk
That's what
that
I'm saying.
shit.
it's split. I ain't trying to drop your location. The state that you stay in is the one who started that shit.
Oh, you talking about stand your ground?
No, not stand your ground.
Nah,
When someone dies in the commission of a crime,
Oh
the
yeah,
the, the,
yeah,
the
yeah. They definitely
co-defendants
started
are
that.
the
Yeah,
ones who responsible for the death.
yeah. You
Yeah,
that's
responsible for the
crazy.
death. Yeah, because you was committing
yeah,
in a whatever they call that shit of a felony. Yeah.
yeah.
That shit crazy, bro. So that's why I be like, I'm just glad ain't nobody died. You know what I'm saying?
But you but you heard what P said though.
But
We
with
not
thought,
like we probably speak strongly, but our part of Houston media is to educate the youth and the do's and fucking don'ts. You know what I'm saying? And like, no, you can be responsible for your. No, you responsible. You are your brother keeper because the law is gonna make you be your brother keeper. And second, you gotta be responsible for your decision making in public.
Unless you cool with you know the consequences
Yeah.
and you okay with it. Cause some niggas was playing around, not really knowing what they were doing, just doing shit. Some
Hmm.
niggas decided, like, okay, let me think this shit through. What's the pros and cons? Okay, the cons is this, the pros is this. Am I willing to risk it? Am I cool with the consequences? And a nigga make a decision and say yes. And then he out there. Those type of niggas don't be telling on niggas because they already know they going to jail. Those are the type of niggas that's gonna damn near do what R did because he already know, nigga, I'm going to jail.
I don't
This
feel like
I'm
he
doing this thugging shit.
I don't feel like he should be in jail, bro. If the suspects are not in jail or the suspects are not nothing happened to them, I'll be more fucked up that I'm the nigga in jail. You feel me?
Nah, for real.
No,
Well, I
that's a
would,
fact. I agree with that.
yeah, but that's the type of shit you know you ain't. I know as a felon, I ain't supposed to have no gun. So
Man,
whether
bro, they need to change that bitch ass shit
they
because
do, they do.
the,
But until
the,
they do, until
Man,
they
I ain't gonna
do,
lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't learn hand to hand combat with a knife, nigga. I rather I'm gonna go to jail for something, nigga. Like I can't let a nigga do something to me and there's no retaliation, bro. So it's like I don't give a fuck about I would have probably did. I'm not really getting on Jr. ass because I would have probably did the same shit that he did. You feel me? But I would have waited, but once that nigga started hitting people, shooting into crowds, I wouldn't have did that shit. I wouldn't have did that shit. I would have dedicated my love to the people who wanted to show me love. You understand?
yeah. But them niggas, that nigga just showing them niggas who they was fucking with.
Hey,
Look,
To
I
me,
look,
that's
I'm
what it
trying to
looked
man.
get
Look,
like
back
to
but
on.
me.
I'm trying to get back on this nigga know hand to hand combat with a what's up with all that, dog?
what you mean?
I'm just saying, bro. What's up with all this hand to hand combat? So what you a black belt, brown belt? What's up?
I'm not a black belt. I'm not a black belt, but I'm a person that trained myself to know how to use shit properly.
Okay,
Don't you know when you use a knife, a person who first use a knife automatically cut themselves when they use a knife?
okay,
So you gotta train to know how to position and hold a knife before you can stab somebody, bro. So you won't injure yourself and you hit your target.
okay. I got to see this.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The only way you
Well,
can
I
see it is
don't,
somebody attack. Only way you will see it is somebody attack me. But what I'm saying is,
Only
it's like,
21.
this is what I'm about to say, and walked out flawless. But this is what I'm about to say, right? This is what I'm about to say. I know how to inside of my house, I can say it. I know how to use a gun. I know how to use a gun, and I know how to have a gunfight too, if necessary. These niggas don't know how to protect themselves, bro. If you're a content creator, if you're an entertainer, learn how to protect yourself. What happened to me last year will never happen to me again. I was basically traumatized from that shit.
That nigga said Jen Lee traumatized him.
Because my actions are I used to strike first. I never got ran up on like that.
So
That
you
nigga
was,
ran up on me.
hey, so Fred, you was really shook then.
Yes, I was.
That's some real nigga shit right there.
Yes, I was. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, like, bro, like when somebody try to attack you or a threat come, bro, it's like that shit should make you nervous than a bitch.
all right, so look, but you been talking shit about this man the whole time. You
Man,
ain't
I
think
ain't
what you
talking shit
talking.
about that man. You see, this is what I'm about to
No,
tell
I
you.
ain't saying. I ain't
And
talking about
let
now.
me
I'm
tell
talking
you
about
something.
then.
This is what I'm about to ask you. Is you a cotton picker or you black?
I just want to know
I'm
if
asking you,
you
is you a
if
cotton picker or
in
you black?
your mind
I'm asking you,
you
is you a
you
cotton
was
picker or
talking
you
about
black?
that man.
Now ask me if you a cotton picker or you black.
Which one are you, sir?
I'm black.
Okay.
And when I say
But
I'm black, I don't mind by saying I'm African American. I don't mind by saying that if they tell me that it's 15 Ku Klux Klan members on Sanat, that I'm not gonna get in my car and ready to fight one of them hoe ass niggas. That's who I am. The only reason why me and this man got into it because he challenged black men to say, if you have a problem with me saying a nigga, using the N word, step two, and I did that
okay, but I thought it
because,
ran down on you.
no, it was about no music. No, I didn't make no diss tapes. I didn't make nothing because it
So,
wasn't
but
about that. It was about him disrespecting Martin Luther King. It was about I don't give a fuck what these niggas in the chat say. If you didn't do nothing to contribute to our black community to make it correct, you can't talk about the people who did.
okay, I ain't
It's,
get that deep into it. I just knew. I remember y'all was having a back and forth, and
nah,
then
we
you
had a back
saying,
and forth because he used the
yeah,
phrase.
okay,
He
right.
used the
So that
phrase.
so okay,
Let me
so
finish.
we know that, but let's move forward. So
Mhm.
when he seen you and you seen him, you didn't think that you wasn't thinking that it was gonna be an altercation, or
No,
you
because
wasn't.
when he saw me, you gotta understand. On here, I'm a podcaster. In real life, I'm a father and a security officer. So the nigga that he ran into was a security officer who was getting his haircut. He didn't run into FDA, the podcaster.
That
I
they
got
all in
set
the
up.
same body though.
Nah, bro, it's not. It's
They, I
not.
mean, you are the same person.
No, no,
So
not
you
no more.
okay? So you learned and you grew.
Yes, totally.
Okay, but
Yeah.
what I'm saying is you FBA and you the podcaster, but then you a father and but y'all the same person. So whatever you do online, when you get offline, they gonna be like that FBA nigga. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna think the father or they're gonna be y'all the same person.
I'm gonna say this: the justifiable action was okay with certain situations. We didn't have nothing, you know. What I said that was a hand, but what I'm gonna say is this: right? Once the threat was neutralized, we didn't continue to attack. We fled. We didn't spit on nobody. We didn't shoot into no crowds. We didn't touch no motherfucking security officers. We flew. We fled to safety after that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like, bro. You know how many of my homeboys come out soon that nigga got a whole motherfucking diss song with my
But
motherfucking
look, that's
face.
the difference. That's the difference. There was no gunfire that went out. That's why y'all was all able to flee and nobody
Yeah, if it
had to
was a
worry
gun
about it. If
and
there
bro
was a
and
gun
thank and
involved, yeah,
Pico
y'all
and
niggas would have
Pico
been.
and thank God that motherfucker was in the car, bro. I don't go. Like, bro, my partner Pico is my bro outside of this shit, and Pico will tell you, Fred don't go nowhere.
Yeah, nigga, they know. The chat know.
You say Fred do not go nowhere. If man, please, man, look. It's sad to say, bro. Listen to Jr. What happened to Jr. I wouldn't even sit in the restaurant to eat. I'm gonna take my shit to go.
Oh, man.
That's funny. All-Star
Uh,
JR facing 10 years right now with just the one charge that he got. You know, is he facing 10 years. You know, so if he get hit with some more, they gonna double it up. One thing I guess we can kind of confirm is like I don't know if he's fully paralyzed or temporarily paralyzed, but it's some type of paralyzation going on, not going around.
Hold up, man. That boy said that.
P acting like that shit some goddamn epidemic shit.
Contagious. Yeah,
There's
That
nah.
some
nigga say
paralysis going around out
paralyzation.
there, motherfucker. New COVID-19 will paralyze your ass.
Yeah.
hey, when that nigga is moving his motherfucking arms, nigga, in that bed, I'm talking about yeah, it's done. It's like God show, bro. Like God show, bro. A lesson, like you paralyzed. You was walking before that shit, and now you in the bed, like tripping.
Yeah, one of you niggas was crazy yesterday when y'all talking about nigga wiggle your feet.
Yeah, wiggle your toes, dig up your nose, nigga. Cause
Big
there's
Ant,
gonna
what's
always
up,
be
Big
some more
Ant?
shit.
It's the word, Job. What's going
What's
down, man?
What's
going
How
going
y'all
on, brother?
boys doing?
What's up with it?
How y'all doing, man? A lot of bullshit going on, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Shit
boy, this
crazy.
shit done got wicked, man. Cause I'm gonna be real. I ain't get to see the show today, but I've been ripping and running. But Y'all tell me what y'all think about this, bro. That it got to be more to them to that one charge, the possession of a firearm, because that the other shit that happened, they ain't gonna just charge them. How they just gonna charge them for the gun? They ain't gonna charge them with nothing. I'm not saying I want them to get charged with nothing at all, but it just don't add up to me. It's
You
like
know what I think? And you know what I think? I think they just got him with the gun because that's the easiest thing to get him with right now.
Facts.
Yeah, like it
That's
ain't
how
no
these
that's
white
question
what
folks.
about that.
We not
It's
gonna act like we
really,
don't know how these white folks play, man. They
that's
play
what
dirty.
and that's what I said. I was like, bro, they getting them with the gun, and they probably didn't win. They probably are. He didn't might have done something in the past that already been on their radar or something. And they like, man, we finna go with a whole superseding indictment later on. Like
yeah,
this just gonna
seven,
be the
eight
preview.
charges on that bitch.
You say what?
I said, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if he don't cooperate to the degree that they want him to
We hear you,
cooperate,
brother.
you're gonna definitely get hit with a supersede, and he still could very well get hit with that hoe
Man.
regardless. But they definitely want to know who gun that is. If you don't know, okay, bet, don't worry, we're gonna run the logistics, nigga.
They know
Uh,
the gun it was. They got it's on video. They know where that gun came from. Them folks got they got a video, brother. They know everything.
yeah. Well, that
They
means
went
whoever
they
gun
they
that
went
is about to get picked up too. Then.
them folks went frame by frame. Trust me. They, they ain't playing.
But shit, they ain't even say on the. And I haven't
I
seen.
just hate that he took it that to that extreme, but I can't blame him because nigga, look what they did to him. You know?
Yeah.
I ain't see the
But
full
you gotta
complaint.
be when you make these decisions and when you defending yourself,
Only
you
person
can't
I
go
like over there
overboard.
in my
Hold
group
on,
chat.
hold on, one at a time.
My bad.
Yeah, you can't go overboard. You gotta just, neutralize that shit and get the fuck on. And then you'll have a better outcome with that shit. But if you let your anger get the best of you like he did, that nigga was
The
mad.
The thing is, you can't just if you gonna neutralize with a weapon, you can't just get the fuck on. That's not how that go. Like you gonna put yourself as a suspect doing that. If you truly the victim and defending yourself, you supposed to stand there. If a nigga run up on you and if nigga run in your house, hypothetically, you take a nigga life, you can't just fucking leave your house now. You granted, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't just leave your house now that you did that and be like, oh shit, I just you gotta wait
But
because if
P,
not,
but
you
P,
become the suspect.
but P, I'm gonna
Yeah,
put you
when
on
they
game
see the
too.
video, they see that he got attacked. So of course that part, you know what I'm saying, to a degree goes away. But then you went into overdrive mode, my nigga. You start chasing niggas down, you come back trying to shoot till the click, standing over a nigga, spitting on a nigga, pistol whip a nigga. Like, yeah, now we gotta, hey man, you tripping in this hoe. We gotta
Yeah.
bring you back to reality.
Hey, but
And
P,
nigga,
What you
go
say,
ahead.
FBA?
but P, this is what I'm about to tell you though, right? It shows character. If one, okay, they can understand that you left, you feel me, because what happened, but it shows character, bro, when you pull back up on them. I'm talking about the police. So when you make contact with the police, say, I want to talk to you about what happened, but I left because of my safety. You feel me? That's why
Yeah,
I left the scene of the crime because of my safety. But now I want to tell y'all what happened.
yeah. Nah, I can go for that too.
But
Like,
I
yeah,
can't
still
really
with
tell
your
y'all
boy.
exactly what happened because I went back, stood over a nigga, then went chased some more niggas, came back and tried to do the nigga, and then the gun wasn't working, so I slapped the nigga and spit on the nigga. I can't tell y'all that. I gotta leave that out. That's
Exactly.
why
Yeah, bro,
this is
bro,
listen, when that man lawyered up and he left and got the fuck on, and then I kind of was like, damn, something else, because they saying he stood over, and I know that's wrong. I know, even though this, that's my guy. I'm speaking on his I'm speaking truth,
Get it out,
and
nigga. Get it
just
out.
with that, with no disdain
you know
towards
this
men.
nigga?
I'm just he from the same place I'm from, so yeah, I know him.
Yeah, that's what you. He know this nigga. We probably we talking to one of his friends, man.
I know niggas like him. I know
Hey,
we all come from the same
but
place.
you know the first time I saw bro was on No Jumper after he got shot. And that was years ago, you know what I'm saying? So, You can't tell like, bro, at the end of the day, it's so many angles that his lawyer can go with. He can be temporarily insane, bro. I got attacked, bro. So I really wasn't even attached with reality.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
real with y'all from where I sit, bro. Like, just
Yeah, I don't know
it,
nobody though,
Hold
but
on,
I'm
hold
just
on. Let him
saying,
finish.
I don't
What's
for
up, Ant?
FBI. I don't
Hold
know
on.
none of these niggas.
What you say,
so
Ant?
what I'm saying is like with me, of course I
No.
don't know all the laws, but just me using my thought process, it
My
ain't
bad,
even
P.
the
I know
fact,
they be watching this shit.
it ain't even about somebody standing over somebody or doing nothing like that. Is that overkill thing a situation? Is that something that exists? Yeah. But they didn't charge him with that. If they was gonna charge him with that, we would have already saw that possibly. You feel me? But to me, what I'm saying is that ain't even really the factor there because they seen like, hey, bro, this an incident. It ain't like he a cop or a trained professional. It's like, hey, bro, we expect they look at the shit how we looking at it too. It's laws in hand, but they like, bro, they was beating this man, they was jumping this man, they was robbing this man, and I don't. If he runs away, he ran away out of fear. any any jury or judge is gonna be like, or anybody gonna say, well, hey man, he was acting in fear for him to run. He didn't know what to do. This man was attacked. They attacked him as a group. They jumped on him as a group. So him leaving the scene to me is like that's like not even in a thing in their head. It's something else what they looking at. Well, let's talk to him about something. We just don't know what that is because this is clear self-defense any way it go. Now, did he go excessive? They could say that for sure by law. Like, yeah, bro, the dude was down and out. You then tried to kill him, but they not charging him with attempted murder. They not charging over damage or overshooting after the fact. None of that. No aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. So that leads me to believe that there's way more to it. Like, if they was gonna come with all that shit, it would have been on there right now. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but you still gotta have people that's willing to press charges for those kind of charges too. So I'm pretty sure them people went to Ben 10, like, do you wanna whoop de whoop? And he was like, nah. Or probably
Nah,
didn't
nah,
even
nah, nah.
talk to them
Nah,
for.
that ain't what that was, bro. That
You
ain't
don't
what
think
that
so?
was. This
Okay, okay.
the feds picked this up, bro. The feds on that's some state stuff. If the state they'll ask you, do you want to press charges? This is federal. The feds picked this case up unless he caught another federal case that he was on the run for already. That might have
Nah.
happened.
And the game became federal because they're using a firearm. If that firearm was not used, the game wouldn't be federal. You feel me? Because he a convicted felon, and then it was a gun involved. They can use federal guidelines with him.
That's what I'm saying. With that being said, the feds, I'm saying,
But
it's a
why?
possibility. That's how it work, bro. Anytime you a convicted felon and you get caught with a gun, the feds can come in and pick the case up,
Exactly.
and they
But
Yeah.
do it.
but I
And they
think
do
High
it. So,
Thought said, I think my boy saying it's something else, like something
well,
bigger
that's what
than what you know.
Yeah, like yeah,
I'm
they want to
It's
know
somebody else
all
they
of
want. It's
it's
somebody else they want.
bro. It was like 15 people in that camera. They probably didn't even pick him up until they identified who all 15 people was in that camera.
But
Then they
guaranteed,
from there they tried to break. I just threw a number out there. I don't know if that's how many people. I'm just saying because you seen people get yanked, people running out, like the other group of people across the way, and then like all the people in the circle. Like you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of different people aside from the one that everybody knew as the shooter and the two people who got shot. So they identifying people who might not even be suspects, but just witnesses and trying to see if they can reach out to them, trying to, you know what I'm saying, piece it all together. Well, we know he got the gun, so we're gonna pick him up right now.
Now I
Yeah, we
think
seen that like the way, like we said earlier, the way they wrote that report out, they definitely, if there's some more charges to be had, he's going to get hit with 5, 6 other charges for sure. Just based off how they wrote that report.
yeah, but
All of them are already wrote in the report. He just ain't
I think
charged with it yet.
I think Ant saying they probably wanted is something else going on, and when this shit happened, it just gave them leeway to grab him. See what I'm saying? I think
Bro,
that's the
that's what
answer.
the
Is that
feds
what you're
be
saying?
doing, bro. That's how they be doing niggas, dog. They'll be like either watching you already, or
Yeah.
you done caught another bullshit case. Who knows? Lord, only Lord knows. He might have been already fighting the case. You know what I'm saying?
I
All
want
right.
y'all to
Or
understand. I want y'all to understand one thing about it. 4 years ago, our state was at a state of emergency. The U.S. Marshals and the FBI start to take over violent crimes. So 9 out of 10, because this crime was violent, bro, that they feel like and the figures that's involved with it from different states, they went federal. You know what I'm saying? Certain situations in this city is going to go federal now because of the rate or the severity of what happened.
hey,
And
and I wanna
again,
put another bug in your ear because they'll pick you up too if they catch something like if somebody finna do something to you, if they got a nigga phone tap and they talking about doing something
Mm.
to you, they'll come snatch you up then
But
yeah.
now
and
you
get you
can't.
out of
But here
harm's
that
way.
he got charged, bro. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. But
They,
that's still
they
the
not
same thing.
they not gonna charge them for something unless they charging them with something. So they could arrest you on something and charge you, but not fully indict you. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
could charge you with something and then choose to not indict you. So he might not even get indicted on it, and it's just gonna be we arrested you, took you in for it, questioned you, and then shit, you good to go. You know what I'm saying? It could be that, but by them saying he's a felon in possession, that lets you know that there's some smoke there. There's smoke there, and where there's smoke, there's fire. Well, hey, we're basing this off of you already have a history. We know your name. We know everything already. We didn't talk to witnesses. We got everything together. We done went through records, and something has happened to the point where they indicted. I mean, not indicted. They gave him a charge, but we haven't seen nobody else get charged, and everybody knows that he was the victim here. You see what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
didn't end up. He didn't end up going out. I know niggas don't like to be called victims, so no disrespect, but you know what I'm saying. He ended up not going like the victim. You feel me?
That's what I
yeah,
said. He turned himself into the suspect because it, like he was defending himself up until everybody ran away. Once everybody ran away, now you the aggressor because you've already like. Granted, you still got the adrenaline running. You still 100 miles an hour, heart probably beating out your chest. You seeing red. Niggas tried to play with you in front of everybody, but in the eyes of the law, nigga, you still is the felon with the gun, and now you look like the big
What?
bad wolf because
What?
yeah.
everybody
But
took off running.
I think Big Ant having a different conversation. I think I follow you because I'm just hip to him. You know what I'm saying? And you might be on to something else. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
What
just hip
I'm
to him.
saying, everything he did after they ran, a lawyer could easily say this is a crime of passion. You know what I'm saying? This is a crime of anger. He was furious. He didn't know what to do. He
Temporary
lost himself.
insanity.
And the charges they would have on there aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. So maybe, and I don't know, maybe because it could be a law. Well, hey, after everything got diffused, he still chose to go get his gun. I mean, it wasn't his gun to my understanding, to still hold the gun instead of putting it down. But I just don't see them picking that case up like, hey fam, I got attacked. That would be if they charging him basically off of that. I feel like that's something that the feds know. That's a easy beatable case for this is an easy beatable case for a lawyer off of technicality. And the feds don't usually like to come off of technicalities. You feel me? Unless they can prove that that was his gun, then it could be, all right, fam, we got a slam dunk case. This was his gun.
But
So look,
if it was his gun, why would the fuck he leave it?
so
That's
look,
why I don't believe
this
it was
is
his gun. I don't believe
this.
it was
Yeah,
his.
He
yeah.
said it wasn't his gun in the song. Granted, that could be lyrics. We don't know. They gonna find out for sure if it is or not, and they gonna find out what other crimes, if any, are linked to their gun. So in his second verse, he say, "Boy, you in that water, I get extra when I'm angry." So right there, he's already saying, "Bet I was angry. I did too much. I just made 2 million. Da, 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 da. Dabbling and extortion, pressing, collecting payments. Apple Pay, my lawyer. this shit gonna get dangerous. So nigga already sound like he done paid his lawyer. He saying he
But
walking niggas
yeah,
through
cause
everything.
see the whole thing. What I'm telling niggas is like, this ain't no Rudy Poop nigga. See what I'm saying? That's what
I don't think nobody thinks that, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Looking at this picture, you should put his face on that hoe and say self-preservation.
I don't think nobody look at that dog like he weak at all, bro. Like that's
Hell
not.
nah, because he made it out of a situation where a lot of niggas would have folded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Niggas
what
ain't thinking he weak. I haven't heard nobody try to press that line on the
Hell
internet.
nah.
yeah. Nobody's saying he
But,
weak.
I just said that, and I said that from the beginning that I wouldn't go to the internet taunting and clowning and doing videos about it. Like I would just take it as the dub, and but everybody got their own choices and shit. He made his, and man, we don't even know what's what. We speculating, bro. I
But it's
didn't
like to
want to see.
me, if you gonna say all that in the song and all that on the internet and on the post, well, you may well talk to the police, nigga. It's the same thing.
not technically it ain't.
Man,
Yeah,
I ain't
they
gonna lie.
all that shit that they use. They just said that they used the video as a reenactment
But
and the lyrics to describe the scene.
yeah, but they
Granted, like
using it.
we know the lyrics is hit or miss when it come to being used in court, but the fact that that shit even out there and they can throw that in the report as, oh yeah, we tied it in with this just to put
Okay,
yourself
listen,
in that
listen.
predicament.
This is what I'm saying. This is the difference. The difference is if they're using my lyrics against someone else, they're using my lyrics against me. So that's fair game. Like I'm not telling
But
on
we
nobody.
know
I'm not getting nobody in no trouble. It's just
not
me.
what.
You have an active investigation. You have an active felony gun possession and an active, possibly active robbery and aggravated assault. Why would
And
you
there's
make the
a
song
third person
explain?
that was shot.
Yeah,
When the
and the same.
beside Ben 10 and Dead
Yeah,
End Ron, there was an innocent
Look,
bystander that was shot that has to
yeah,
be accounted for.
yeah.
I came up in. I'm an '80s baby, bro. I'm scared of cameras, so I don't got no
But
answer
you
to
get
that.
me. I
But
feel
look,
your
bro,
pain, brother.
all we saying is making the song. A lot of the time when you talking about real events, especially if they fresh, it's just giving the police ammo, giving the feds ammo, because they
Yeah,
see that too, bro. They feel like you taunting too. They like, oh, this nigga think he can do what he want to do. We got
yeah.
something for him. They
We
just got
got it
done playing, bro. They just got done playing Young and Ace and that other dude, Wiz the Bean, whatever, Spinner Beans, whatever his name is. They
in
just
court.
played both of their videos in the courtroom.
Yep.
Yeah, at the Julio Fulio
Bro, they
trial.
played
For sure.
both full videos with the lyrics on the side. They played them both in there. They's like, this one dropped 2 days after Fulio got killed, and this one came out 5 days after he got killed. And if
Yeah.
depending on what this case is, because like I say, it might not even be about the shooting form on the cool, just keeping it 100. But
It
if
could
they
just
want to relate it to the shooting, they will play that video in the courtroom.
Yeah, against him. But they gonna play the
But
video. They gonna play. Okay, this is what I'm saying. They gonna play the video of the actual events, and then they gonna play his video
Yeah,
that's
I'm not
during
even
the
gonna lie
actual
to you.
events.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's not gonna get to no fucking point where they playing videos in the courtroom. Believe me.
Yeah, I think if it's just a pistol case, I'm pretty sure he'll work out a good smooth five,
Yeah,
a little plea, and he'll be all right.
yeah. They ain't
I just
gonna.
don't see it being. If it's just the pistol case, I don't look at pistol
Bro,
cases
stand
like,
on 10.
oh
Stand on 10. I think anybody, like right now, nigga, I'll take a pistol case too if I got a body.
that's anybody shit. You gotta do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's what
Anybody
I'm
with a
saying.
brain, nigga, you get
that's
to
any
kill him,
nigga,
he'll be home in
that's
2 years.
That's what
any
I'm
nigga,
saying.
any nigga
So,
with a felony that happens to be in a shooting defending itself will take that 5 years for that gun.
They not charging him for the shooting yet though, so
I
it's not.
know. That's what I'm just saying. I'm saying like any nigga that defend itself and they say, okay, well, you was right about that, but you still getting charged with the gun. You still going to jail. I take that time for the gun over that body. You see what I'm saying? I always do that.
Oh
But
yeah, that's what I say.
certain,
Like this, this,
but
this case is a, like I said, if they was charging him on some, he was in the wrong shit. It would be aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. It would be all that shit, reckless
and
endangerment, all type of shit out
yep,
there.
yep, and it'll be aggravated assault on every person that was in there.
yeah.
That's the wild shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
And,
I'm waking up. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna wake up in the morning and go downtown and be with Miss
and
Matthew
it,
tomorrow.
like I feel like there would definitely be there'd be a couple counts of attempted murder in that bitch. Dead end
Possibly,
Ron was
but no,
running and he got hit. He got shot
Man,
from
I ain't
behind.
gonna lie to you, Pico. It's
He flipped over
tricky.
Ben 10 and shot at him. They said
I
after he came back, he shot more times at him and tried to keep shooting and ran out of bullets.
Ben
Pico,
10
if
say,
you
nigga, you ain't stand over me.
bro spit on that nigga, bro. Look, this is what I'm about to say. This is what I'm about to say. If you flash out, bro, if somebody do something, if you can, bro, he lost it, nigga.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I'm with
that's
you.
why I said I'm not saying he didn't. Again, I'm not saying he wrong for what he did. I'm just telling the people that think that that's 100% right
No,
that the
no, no,
law
no, no.
online says otherwise. Before
No,
you
no.
goddamn try to retaliate too hard, hey, they will come and pick your ass up too, nigga,
Pico, do you see the picture? Do you
and
see the
pick your
picture?
ass up first, nigga.
Do you see the picture you got on your thumbnail? Do you see how deranged that nigga looking in that picture?
Yeah, he for sure. He can definitely
That
flee
nigga is
like he
not.
lost
That
his
nigga
fucking
not
mind
in
right
his.
there.
He's not in his. He's not in his body, bro. He's not in his body, bro. If somebody attack you the way that he got attacked, bro, like, bro, his lawyer gonna beat that shit, bro.
Not the pistol case, though. He going
Man,
for
bro,
that
if
pistol.
that's
That's what
not
I'm
his
saying.
gun,
This might
if that's
be.
not his gun, if that's not his, now fuck the assaults. Y'all charging me for being in possession of a gun. Second, y'all gotta prove for a fact that this was my gun.
It ain't
I
gotta be
don't
your
think it
son, nigga.
matters if it's his
Possessions
gun.
is nine
Man,
tenths
bro,
of the law.
if a commission in the commission of an aggravated assault plus aggravated robbery, how the fuck is I'm a suspect, bro? How? I didn't go into confession with every intent to do something to somebody. You gotta prove my intent. My intent only came after I was assaulted and attempted to be robbed. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I
that
hear
is
you.
a fact. That is a fact. FDA intent is the main thing in Texas when it comes to shootings, murders, and everything like that. It's got to have you got to be able to prove intent to do what they saying you did.
Let's see. I'm asking Chat GPT, nigga. Says yes, you can still be charged, even if the gun isn't yours, even if it was used against you. What matters legally is possession, not ownership. Holding the gun equals possession. Having it within reach or control is possession. Now, yeah, it does say he can use it as self-defense, but it has to be used momentary and innocent possession. If you took control of the weapon only to stop danger and you didn't intend to keep it and you got rid of it quickly and called the police. This is what AI say. You know, I ain't no lawyer. This ain't no legal advice, but this is what these niggas saying. And the AI, they be knowing some shit sometimes. Yeah, so.
I think Pico. It goes back to the problem wasn't. The possession problem wasn't when he was defending himself. The possession problem came when the threat was gone.
And for the people wondering, it says the strongest defense would be someone has a gun, you disarm them or pick it up, hold it briefly, and then call the police and notify them of what took place. That's your best defense. It says any other way, you got a high risk of conviction. So, yeah, nigga, if you cool with going to jail, hey, man, I can't tell you call the police, nigga, go to jail, do your time. You a gangster. You did what you were supposed to do. If you ain't trying to go to jail on some dry shit, Is you know that you did nothing wrong but try to protect yourself? Nigga, call them people and let them know, hey man, this what happened. I was just protecting myself. I'm still, I left that motherfucker like FDA said. He left that motherfucker, but hey, I just want y'all to know I'm not running. This niggas did this to me.
And I want the kids to understand, do not believe these old, scary, oppressing ass niggas. When you do something to defend yourself, call the police. Don't leave if you're innocent. Call the police. Get away from danger. Call the police, bro. Call them.
Or show up at the station with your
Show up
lawyer,
at the
son.
station with, if you got enough money, show up at the station with your lawyer. If you feel they're gonna arrest you, you have the right to counsel. That means get arrested, get counseled, and talk to them people, bro. You do not have to talk to them people either. You got to show them I'm here to be held accountable for what the fuck happened. And tell my side.
Hey, backstage, I see you. Y'all flick your camera on and off real quick, man. I'm trying to make sure you ain't about to hit us with the okie doke.
Yeah, we can stay on the sub. I ain't trying to switch the subject or nothing, but when y'all done, this goddamn Boosie shit, boy, Boosie didn't went all the way left, boy.
Are you talking about the interview?
Nah, the shit he went on. You see what he posted online today? The rant he went on.
No.
Boy, hey, Spliff, Boosie, bro, this shit is that shit is nastily, it's just disgusting, bro, that he went on here and ran it and trying to blame the people, bro. Like, trying to shame the people and blame the people, talking about, man, y'all doing this and y'all mad at me. And nigga, I'm the one that made y'all watch Vlad. I'm the only reason y'all be watching Vlad. I made Vlad cool to the streets. And I'm the reason why all the rappers started going on Vlad. So nigga, y'all trying to go at me. Y'all ain't my real fans. And I'm like, huh? Is this dude serious?
Hold on, I think I seen that post. I'm gonna pull it up. I got you. I'm gonna pull it up. Y'all hit
Hey,
the like button, chat.
hey, man,
I'm
he hit
about to go in on Boosie, bro. I'm finna go in on him.
go in on that nigga, Ed, man. That nigga,
He left me no choice. I gotta go in on him.
hey, them
Then he
numbers
talking about,
ain't
man,
hit.
I did this for the black community. I did this for the whole black community. Watch Vlad because of me. And I'm like, hey, Boosie, the whole black community don't do nothing because of you, nigga. Don't you ever try to jump in a spot where you think you speaking for the black community. What? Is this nigga serious?
Yeah, that is crazy.
Like, bro, that shit is some bullshit. I'm like, nah, bro. You was getting paid over there, bro. You ain't did nothing for no black community,
Get
dog,
it
on that level.
exactly. Get it for yourself.
You did that for yourself, bro. Now, have you given back? Of course. Have you done great deeds? Of course. And we gonna credit you for that, but don't act like you going to Vlad with something that was being done for the black community. Get up out of here, bro.
A nigga was watching Vlad way before Boosie got his motherfucking ass on there.
And then the only reason y'all having issues, and the only reason you going through this now is because he didn't want to pay you what you was asking for.
Yeah, I
That's
seen
it.
Vlad made another video to him.
That's what I'm saying. He responding that bro, it's so terrible because he's seen these videos that Vlad did made. He's not responding to Vlad, but he's talking to the people. But the people you're talking to are only saying what Vlad then said. So it's like you really is responding to Vlad, but you don't want to respond to Vlad because you don't want to leave that opportunity. He don't want to close the door on that opportunity. But I think after this rant, Vlad might be done with him. Because he just said Vlad ain't shit.
Oh yeah,
Vlad
yeah,
really
yeah,
got on his ass too, though.
yeah. Vlad
Hold
got
on,
on his
what's
ass
up, y'all?
today. Hey, yeah, what's good, Ant? What's good, Pico?
What's up with it? I thought you were about to say something.
Oh, yeah. I was saying, like, which topic we on?
Oh yeah, we're gonna holler at you, my nigga. But yeah, I seen Vlad do an interview when he was talking about like I got millions of dollars working for me, whether I do interviews or not. I'm investing my money. Boosie needs to learn how to invest his money, and he's just doing shows every weekend. And you know, like granted, that nigga might be getting $1 million a show. Who knows? But the way that Vlad said it, I ain't gonna lie. it kind of made that nigga sound like he was calling Boosie broke.
Of
Like,
course,
you know,
that's
as
what
a
it sounded
nigga
like.
could take it that way, because why are you discussing my funds and how I get, like, what I'm doing outside of whatever we doing on the internet?
That's what we don't do in our community, because we know, hey fam, you don't sit down with another man and go talk about my money, record it, tell me what I need to be doing financially. Bro, nah, you don't do that. We don't do that in our community because we know that could be something real serious when we see each other. But see,
Yeah.
Vlad done had a lot of situations where he's done stuff like that, but Boosie acted like he didn't care or he didn't notice it. Why? Because he was getting paid to be over there. He talking about, yeah, bro, y'all been called, the rappers been calling me. Y'all and I always stay down with Vlad. And y'all need to thank me because I was on Vlad and I made Vlad cool. And I'm like, bro, you the only one that benefited from Vlad, bro. Like, you the one that got paid off of that. Well,
Yeah.
I'll be real with you.
4 times a year.
Well, you know, I done made a couple thousand off of Vlad, no doubt about it. Whipping them out. You know what I'm saying? Just going in on them. I done made a couple racks. So if you want to say that, I done made some money off of Vlad, but I put in work for that. So it's
But,
whatever.
this what I'm gonna tell you, Boosie situation, Boosie got too fucking comfortable, bro. And just like what Pico just said too, nigga. Pico, fucking Boosie. He want to charge more because the lifestyle that he used. So he looking at this shit as a stream of income. So he's not understanding the reason why people was fucking with you. Plus one for like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say it. We was fucking with you because the platform. So a lot of your views came from that platform. So you can't expect for you to leave that platform and think the same. You're gonna get the same results. It's insane.
I wouldn't expect Boosie, like, you know, I would definitely do an interview with Boosie, but like just realistically, Vlad being as big of a platform it is, I don't feel like, you know, granted we could go viral, but them numbers is gonna hit a lot faster on Vlad's platform than they are anyone's platform, to where a nigga gonna recoup 25,000. Outside of Vlad, personally, I can't think of no nigga that's gonna pay that much for no fucking interview.
Nah.
Hell no, 4 times a year at that.
Yeah, so I mean, Vlad paying $100K a year.
Man, that's why I'm mad at Glad. But I'm about to call the nigga Glad. Glad, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to Pico. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna do it for half of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with
I don't
7,000.
think. I mean, outside of what he paying 6ix9ine, I don't know who else. Like, you know, he probably giving Ari Spears a cool 10. I don't know. You know, I ain't trying to really add a nigga pockets up and shit for real. But
Nigga,
like
Aaron Spears
30,
she get more than
25K,
Boosie.
25K. I don't think he's getting paid more than Boosie. 25K for an interview is a
It's a
good
lot of
deal
money,
of
bro.
money, my nigga, for 2 hours.
Say,
And you
bro.
getting it 4 times a year. Like, you know, there's nothing wrong. Like I said, I completely understand nigga wanting to raise. Everybody want to raise. Everybody want to, shit, they making this amount and they want to see if they can make some more. But shit, I feel like once a nigga tell you, hey, I can't do that, but I can do this, then shit, nigga bet, well, that's a raise.
But
I
I
might
like
not, you know,
say this though.
nigga have an asking price, but sometimes if a nigga tell you they can't hit your asking price, this is what I can do. Sometimes a nigga go ahead and do that. Now I
What?
can't say Boosie wrong, but it's like, nigga, you
Nah,
would have been
boost out the line, man, because Vlad even broke it down and explained it to him about the analytics of it. And that's why I try to explain to a lot of people too. Is bro, I gotta make my money back. If
and that's
like
the thing. Yeah, my bad. Keep going, Spliff. I ain't mean to
no,
cut
no, 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 no. You good. But nigga, I gotta make my money back, bro. And he broke it down, sent Boosie, hey, this is what your last interviews did. Whoop de whoop de whoop. I can't afford to pay you this extra money. Cause basically, nigga, I'm just gonna be breaking even or losing.
you. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, unless a nigga fuck with you, like Vlad have to fuck with him, nigga ain't finna pull no fucking analytics up for you, nigga. You don't want to do it? Okay, bet. We'll holler at you. Nigga ain't about to do all that. So if a nigga is even doing that, like, He's showing you, nigga, showing you the other side, telling you, man, I ain't about to take a $30,000 investment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Say he was winning 15K now. Now you trying to turn my 15K that I'm winning off of this to 10 or less or whatever. You counting my pockets. You
Fact.
counting 6ix9ine pockets.
But you know that's what started it, nigga.
6ix9ine, yeah.
Yeah, that's what started it.
He said
I'm gonna tell
6ix9ine
you
got the
some.
most I ever got in my life for paid the most for I ever paid for an interview.
This is what I'm about to say, right, Boosie? If you making money outside of this VLAD shit, a cool $25,000 that, like, you know what I'm saying, I can really do what the fuck I want to do with that 25. I wouldn't be tripping. If that nigga would have tried to decrease the 25, that's when I would have had a problem. You feel me?
Bro, he
And
felt
niggas
away
gotta
because he
understand
heard.
too, like on this side of things, like 6ix9ine was a fresh face in the interview realm as far as the underground media went. And I won't even say Vlad underground, but he's not mainstream like TMZ and shit like that. But outside of Breakfast Club and those type of interviews, 6ix9ine just now started popping up on the Vlads, on the Say Cheese, on the Aiden Ross. You know what I'm saying? Like the urban new, I guess you say, urban media shit going on right now, trending media type shit. So of course he's gonna be worth more, especially being the type of character he is. Niggas gonna pay more for that. Boosie, you is Boosie, and we can't take nothing away from you. But in the realm of where we at, as far as in the content and shit right now, 6ix9ine is gonna be a more prominent figure.
Well, see
I'm
what he
gonna tell you some real shit. 6ix9ine is more entertaining than fucking Boosie.
For sure. In the interview aspect, yeah.
Yes, yes, he is.
and this is the thing too. We don't see 6ix9ine all the time. We already used to seeing you, Boosie. You on live all day. You on your phone. You got 1,000 clips and thousands of clips of interviews on the internet. You've already became the guy where we used to seeing you. Like if 6ix9ine did the same thing, nobody would want to see him like that no more. Like it's just
Right.
what it is. He ain't got to that point yet, so it's kind of like you gotta really just respect it and accept it as such. Like what's going on? I get a cup of water, bro. Yeah. Like you gotta, huh? With ice. Sorry. Cup of water. I think he getting it. Like yeah, bro. I'm just like, bro. You're not making no sense. And then I hear him talk about the interviews and what they make, and yeah, man, they get paid on these interviews forever. Hey, bro, that shit turns into dollars and cents real quick.
Real quick.
Facts.
Like you don't know that though. He don't know that because he ain't never ran a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Like, fam, when the interview first it's hitting. You might luckily get one of them spikes later on down the line or some shit, but that's rare. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, for the most part, you got like the first 4 days, nigga. Really less than that. Like to really be shown, if your shit ain't just jumping into the algorithm, you really got like 24 to 48 hours.
you make your money by continuing to build up your catalog to have a bunch of content all over your platform. You get those videos that hit, but you keep building it up to where you eat off your back catalog. You eat off your back catalog as a collective. So with it all together, that's what makes the sum add up. So it's like all of my interviews together make me make money off my back catalog. Not so it's like all of my Boosie interviews. See, Boosie is talking like he's somebody above the program. And he's looking for those fans who feel that he's above the program. And that's not how this shit work, my nigga. Like you're not above the program, nigga. And
Yeah.
on top of the fact, you want that up and pay, but you want to get paid for shit you ain't do. Like, man, I ain't been on there in 7 months, and man, normally you're paying me this on my yearly, so pay me that. You talking like you work for the company now. So do you work for Vlad? Like that ain't like you want to get paid some PTO or something. Like you talking like you want to get paid PTO, nigga. Like, what is going on? So now my issue now with Boosie is, bro, you going at everybody else, but you ain't said nothing to Vlad. Nigga, Vlad on there counting your pockets is what we would call it. Telling us you got bad spending habits and you don't invest your money. That nigga don't even respect you putting money into your house, bro. He pretty much
No, for sure. He said that's not gonna be worth anything. It'll just be for his family and for legacy, something like that. I'm like, damn, this nigga just really got on a nigga ass and tried to keep it professional.
Hey, it's on boost at this point. Did you hear what he said?
I'm about to play it now.
Video dropping, part 1 of my interview dropping on Patreon tomorrow. I need all my fans to support it. But for the fake fans, let me check y'all for feeling like I've done Vlad something wrong. First of all, I'm the one made y'all like Vlad. All the black community was against Vlad. He's a rat. He sends people to jail. People die after his interviews. All this shit. I the one made y'all accept him. First it was, Boosie, he talk over you in an interview. I hate Vlad. Everybody go on this thing. Why does he ask questions that send people to prison? What I used to do, I stood up every time. No, they send themselves to prison. So the whole black community, everywhere I went, they was Vlad hate. Everywhere I go, why do you mess with him? He is a culture vulture. All this. It was all this about Vlad. I made you guys accept Vlad. I steady went on his podcast and made you guys accept him. He sent people to jail. No, they send themselves to jail. Why does he ask questions? I don't know. All I know is he's not what y'all shaping him up to be. But the whole black community, even the rappers, you know what I mean? The rappers caught me and say, man, why you fuck with that white boy, man? Why, bro? When he do all this, why, Boosie? These the same motherfuckers now will go on a Vlad TV interview. So remember the hate you had for him. I made you accept him.
That nigga sound
Boosie.
crazy.
I made you accept him. Everybody was negative. Corona time. Everybody. This was everything. Every vlog, every site I went to. Who said, why do you fuck with him? Why do you do this? Why do you do this? I made y'all accept him. Street niggas at first did not want to go on Vlad TV. But Boosie doing it, so that makes it okay for him
That's
to
a damn
do it.
lie.
So realize that when y'all say this and that, like I've done, no, man. I stood up for this dude a million times, bro. When the whole industry was calling him the police, this, that, he's this, y'all was making him out to be such a bad person. I made you accept him. I made you still fuck with him. Remember that. Hey, video dropping, part 1 of my interview dropping on Patreon tomorrow.
This nigga,
That
Boosie
nigga there smoking.
He said, I'm Torrance Hatch, aka Boosie Badass, and I will be uploading the most entertainment and interviews that you've ever seen. Okay.
Hey man, let me tell you something. Once he figure out how this YouTube shit work, so this is the thing he don't understand. Vlad channel whitelisted, bro. So Vlad can upload like we can interview Boosie, right? And the same interview don't go yellow, right? Even after we try to censor it and everything, Vlad can do the same interview and it's gonna go green.
No
Straight
matter
up.
what.
No matter what. So that's gonna be the first hurdle Boosie gonna recognize. That damn, bro, I gotta make sure these videos green before I start making any type of money. All right, second hurdle. YouTube changed their algorithm, bro. It's not about their algorithm is not about short content no more. Short clip content. Now it's long form content now. That's why you see Play Cheese and all them dropping all these long interviews first. Because you get paid more now with the new algorithm off long form content. So that's gonna be the second one he gonna have to figure out. He's just gonna have it's gonna be a lot of hurdles, bro. And I maybe he can last and figure it out and start making some money off of it, and then maybe he'll give up. I don't know, but he just can't. I don't. He's trying to take that Charleston White route where he's gonna be the sole content creator on that channel. I don't think Boosie just got enough to do it.
Yeah, nah. I honestly feel like Charleston White, he would definitely make more money like on the channel by himself than Boosie would make on the channel by himself. Like that's
Boosie full of shit,
oh,
man.
and he on Patreon. Like niggas ain't about to come to buy Boosie $20 interview on Patreon when
Boosie,
you got a bunch of free ones.
He know it.
But Ant is going off.
He know that
And
shit
shit going in and out.
My bad. Y'all can hear me?
Oh yeah, you good now.
I would have been cool with his rant until he started bringing the black community into it.
Yeah.
I made the whole black people do this, the whole black that. I made all black people what, nigga?
I made y'all fuck with Vlad, so remember that.
Yeah,
There's a lot of black people that don't even watch Vlad, nigga.
Yeah,
there's a lot of black people that watch Vlad and don't watch Boosie on Vlad.
There you go. Good. There you go, Pico.
Come on. What are you talking about, Boosie? You think you the fucking Cinderella, nigga? You think you Michael Jackson? I ain't know Boosie was like that though.
Yeah, nah, for sure. But I see what you're saying about he ain't want to say nothing about Vlad. But yeah, after the video I seen that Vlad make, I'm like, damn, I know Boosie ain't going back over there after that, but he still.
Well, hold on. What video Vlad made?
Vlad dropped a video where I was saying where he was talking about Boosie don't know how to have his money make money. He don't invest nothing. He buys terrible things, bad spending habits. The only thing he put money into is his house. It's not really an investment, and I got millions of dollars outside of this just sitting around making money for me. And Boosie, all he want to do is get booked every weekend. He got to keep going, do shows here, there, and everywhere every weekend. Where I don't even got to do that.
Okay.
He basically is saying nigga don't know how to just make his money, make money or whatever.
All right, Vlad, he flexing a little bit too much. If that's the case, go 2 months without dropping no new content, and let's see what happens. So the same thing Boosie doing, staying booked, is the same thing you doing, bro. So let's make it make sense, Vlad. Now you tripping on this one.
Yo.
What's up with it?
Hey. I'm sorry. I ain't really like listen before I came up. What was y'all talking about?
This nigga here.
Bro. God damn. Chat, when y'all hit that link,
y'all gotta know what's going on.
What's going on? Well, we gonna holler at you once you get it right. You come bike. But yeah, man, Boosie.
I read somebody comments, Pico. They said that they don't think it's gonna. Oh, he said I doubt he gonna have the patience for it.
Yeah, once he see that, damn, I was getting 25,000 over here, and then this interview I dropped on my own and made 2,000, and I had to spend 1,000 to run the show or 500 to run the show. Well, shit, yeah, it's still 1,500, but it's like, well, damn, I had to do a lot more work when I could have just went and sat over here for 25,000 and not even had to think about this.
And then have to think about. Oh, hold on,
Vlad. That's what he gonna say.
Hold up, Pico. He still got to pay. He still now for probably up front. He probably gonna have some people do it on consignment because he's Boosie. People gonna get tired of doing it for free. So you're gonna have to pay the cameraman. You're gonna have to pay the editor.
Shit.
You want quality work, you better pay.
You gotta pay niggas to upload it, manage it, all that shit.
Exactly.
He got his kids doing it with him right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, is this a long-term thing for you? Because if it ain't long-term, it's not going to work. But Vlad said out his own mouth, hey, man, before we sit back down, I got to have a conversation with Boosie and make sure it's still some respect there.
Oh.
That nigga said that, bro. On that clip that Pico talking about?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, man, we've got to sit down and make sure that there's still some type of respect. Because he said, I don't know if he respects me anymore. And, you know, I would tell Vlad he does it. And you don't really respect him like that either.
You
Y'all
don't.
respect the business that y'all was able to do together.
Mhm.
Because our respect and y'all respect is two different types of things. Now, you know what? Now that I have another YouTube creator on here, who been in the game longer than me, Spliff D, been doing YouTube, and I mean, I know you got the Instagram too, but I don't know if you deep in the Instagram game, like the label. It ain't none of my business, but I don't know if you. I know you got the YouTube. I don't know if you in the Instagram game where the labels pay you.
Yeah.
Which that ain't none of my business, anyways. I'm just saying, on the aspect of YouTube, tell these niggas how paying for interviews is a personal thing, but it can be very fucking damaging.
Very damaging, bro.
And then also letting niggas pay to get on your channel that the people don't know or they really don't want to see, that can be damaging for your channel.
I stopped doing it probably about 3 years ago. I stopped taking paid interviews.
And the reason why is because if this person is not taking their craft serious, they all gonna tell you they taking it serious before they get on there. Hey man, I'm trying to invest with you. I'm trying to spend with you. Dog, I got you, man. Let's do some business. Man, I'll pay whatever I gotta pay to get on your show. They pay to get on the show. They don't perform. You then realize, well, damn, you gave me the bread, but this shit ain't do nothing. Don't nobody know this nigga. Or don't nobody care about this nigga. And I'm for giving people an opportunity. But you got to present something that the audience won't. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And also, when you paying niggas, the niggas who started to pay niggas, they paid niggas because they have guest-dependent platforms and they already had audiences, so it benefited them to pay. Because they like, I already got this big platform. This is already the lane that I work in, and there's eyes for this on the channel. I know I can make potential some type of money back. Just jumping out in this game and paying for interviews, I'm not knocking nobody hustle, but that is not the blueprint for this interviewing business, bro.
Nah,
Hell no. Tell him, Pico.
hell nah, nigga. I didn't. My first time paying for it, I've been doing interviews, nigga, since like 2019. My first time ever paying a nigga for an interview was like 2025, bro.
The only nigga I paid for an interview was OG Percy. And that was because he was requested and he had an audience. And my supporters requested him directly. That's the only nigga I ever paid. I never paid nobody else. I had one person, they did an interview with me. I brought them something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, here, dinner on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had another person. It wasn't nothing major. They was going to do it off the love. I just said, hey, bro, here, this on me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like that. But I didn't make no money off them interviews. So think if I would have paid them people $1,500
Man,
or
you been
$500.
been in the hole, man. Mad at the motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Vlad did what benefited his business resume, his catalog, and his audience. Everybody, most of the people doing interviews are not in that position.
No.
Majority, well over majority. You probably got about 6 platforms that operate off of paying for interviews, right?
Yeah.
Vlad TV, Say Cheese, No Puncher, Cam Capone, Art of Dialogue, the Danza niggas.
Oh yeah, Damsel, you right. Damsel Project.
Can we name anybody else that solely depends on their platform surviving off of paid interviews?
Oh, your boy out of San Antonio. He you know, he on the come up, but what's his name? Witty Asparagus or something like that.
Oh, okay. I seen him before.
Yeah.
Him. Shout out to him. But I'm talking about the bigger platforms.
Oh, the big
It's a reason why, huh?
maybe they kind of half and half, man. Real life.
Yeah, real life, they half and half. They pay a lot of people. Did they get paid too? Well, no, they used to. I don't know if they still do.
Yeah. That's about it.
Why is that? Because they had the audience and the funds off of already building it up. They didn't build it off of paying. Dazzle, they just had some money. To my understanding, I don't know.
So what? So let me.
But it's like you said, and it's certain niggas, like everyone is not getting paid. Niggas that's getting paid already have that audience to where it's gonna be some type of benefit. Their audience or their presence, like everybody is not just getting paid for interviews. That's definitely not like what's going on out here.
Oh hell no! But this the thing, bro. Like some of the artists, I understand. Oh, I ain't gonna even say artists. Some of this, the media personality, I understand they want to make some money off of it. But and I be having to explain it to them because like this interview game now turned into like how the promoters book the artists now, and I gotta explain it to them. Say, brother, I gotta win also. You can't be the only one winning. So a lot of these media personalities, they come with these outrageous interview prices that don't make no sense.
And that's the only thing that I said. The game has been watered down because of that. Because now these guys want to get paid
Mm-hmm.
because they put it on forefront. Vlad put it on forefront. Clowns the White put it on forefront. No Puncher put it on forefront. And it got to the point where they're on interviews discussing niggas like they slaves.
Dang.
Like, bro, I remember one time these niggas had a full-fledged conversation. I'm talking about it went on for like 10 minutes, bro, about how much is Crip back worth for an interview. Well, if he does this, he can do this. And, you know, how much he would be able to do on No Jumper. It was like a table of Adam and like 4 or 5 other, like 3 other people. And they just talk about Crip back and how much he could make and how much is he worth and should Adam have him doing this and doing that. Like, bro, y'all talking like about this nigga like he not even a human. And we in the media business, bro. We in the media. That's what I say. They supposed to keep that business private, Split. I ain't knocking nobody hustle. I ain't knocking. Hey, fam, this how you make your profit. Get your profit. But now you put it on Front Street. Now we got niggas like Boosie who think he supposed to get paid off of interviews that are making $1 a month, $2, $3 a month. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, for real, boy.
Like, you don't know what you talking about, nigga. You don't know enough. You don't know enough, you ain't did enough. Nigga, we not in the kitchen. We ain't selling balls, nigga. You can talk to me about that, but you can't tell me nothing about YouTube, Boosie. Not a motherfucking thing. And can't no other nigga who ain't did it tell me nothing. You don't know nothing, nigga. You ain't did nothing. Nigga. They don't want you to pop it like that, though. You niggas might have been great at 1,000 other things, but until you get in this game and you show me results in production and where you done ran it up at, and you got monthly numbers that look good, and you done been getting paid for a certain amount of time, fam, don't tell me shit, nigga. Because you don't know nothing, nigga. This like me going in the trap. I ain't never saw crack before, Spliff, but I'm in here trying to tell niggas about crack.
Ain't that shit crazy?
Yeah. Then when you tell niggas that, they get offended because these niggas don't respect YouTube, bro. They don't
respect it
respect
now.
YouTube. They just look at it as a way to make some money. They don't look at it like a blessing. They don't look at it like this a grind. They don't look at it like a journey. They just look at it like, oh, this is just some little shit I can get some money on. And you hear it how they talk about it. Oh yeah, boy, you got that little YouTube channel. You got that little YouTube shit going on. And I know slang. So when an H-Time nigga tell me like, hey, boy, you still doing your little thing on that YouTube? Or you still got that little YouTube shit going? I know when the nigga don't mean it offensively. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know when the nigga is trying to be offensive with it. But these niggas don't know nothing, Spliff.
Yeah, they can't be offensive, nigga, when big ant over 300,000. Man, shit, what you at now, Ant?
We at 400 now.
400, almost 500,000 subscribers, man.
Man, 400,000, man. What we talking about, bro? And it
Yeah,
ain't the numbers, bro. It's the impact.
yeah,
It's the
coast to
impact.
coast.
Nigga get so much love in this city, bro. Nigga, I get love every side of time. Nigga, any rapper video shoot I go to, any event I go to, nigga, it's gonna be people that hollering at me, talking to me like, boy, I be
But
watching it. Come
but
on.
not just the city impact. Let's keep it real, and you got national impact. You really, like, I don't know if cats recognize you as a national platform, but you are.
Oh no, they don't. Some people do, some people don't. But nigga, global, bro. When I
Yeah,
be like, bro, when I went to New York, it's niggas from all over New York fucking with me. Harlem, Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens. All of them niggas fucking with me. But it's niggas out there from London. Niggas from this country, that country. Oh, I'm from this, homie. I'm from this. Niggas from London. When I was in LA, bro, we had Marathon Burger. And it's on my page. A nigga from London, him and his partners. Man, what you doing out here, bro? You from Houston, right? I said, yeah, I'm just kicking it. So, man, you moving out here to LA? I said, nah, I'm staying in Houston. They're like, bro, what you doing out here by yourself, bro? On everything.
yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only thing I kind of miss from it, though. You know what I'm saying? For us putting that recognition. Something similar happened to me and Toon. Me and Toon was in LA. We was leaving, going to the airport. You know, you got to put the gas in the run before you take it back. So we at the gas station. Dude pulled up next to us. He get out, and it was so funny, man. He said, "Man, you Uncle Split," you know, whoop de whoop. I'll say, you know, it's kind of humbling, bro, that people just randomly just recognize you.
Very humbling. And it's something that you created, something you set out to do. Like I woke up one day in 2017 and said I wanted to do this. 2018. I'm now in my 8-year anniversary this month of me saying, hey bro, this is what I'm finna do on this YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sticking with it every single day. I decided that in 2018, bro. April 2018, I said, nigga, I'm doing a video every day, no excuses, nonstop. I don't give a fuck what's happening. I'm doing one. And now you get to this point where it's 8 years later, you still able to do it and provide and take care of yourself off of it.
Yeah,
This is
so
a blessing, bro.
it's straight up a blessing. I remember Pico. You still there?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, I remember Pico was me and Pico was on the phone, and he was telling me how I forgot where he said he went, but people just he be going different places. How people just randomly be.
Man, everywhere, nigga. Like in and out the city, and like nigga. Like most recently, I went out to eat the other day at some seafood spot. Nigga, a hole in the wall for real. Man, hey, shout out to bro and his wife that recognized. Nigga, I'm not even thinking about YouTube for real. But that shit like every day though. But it's just like, nah, that shit be cool. Cause like Ann said, it's some shit you started and just you ain't going to it thinking like this or that. And sometimes you be forgetting like it just cause it's such a part of your routine that motherfuckers come up and really remind you like, nigga, I'm watching your shit out here.
Nah, for real.
Niggas telling me, niggas telling you keep going, bro. Never stop. Niggas telling me, hey, bro, don't ever change who you is, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Hey, and please don't. Niggas telling me, nigga, like when I went to poke big pokey thing in Yellowstone Park, bro. And it was a nigga I had worked with, bro, before. I seen him before at a video shoot. He was cool as fuck. I hadn't seen him in about 2 or 3 years, bro. And my channel had went up way more than the last time he had saw me. So, bro, the nigga seen me, and you know the park was Yellowstone Park was jam packed that day, nigga. Like all like everybody was, it was just full, everything full.
Yeah.
So bro see me in the midst of the crowd, and that nigga looked at me like, man. I said, what's good, bro? Man, you straight? He's like, man, I'm good. And I'm like, man, how you been, bro? Everything been good? He's like, nah, I'm straight. He said, man, bro, you out here fucking with the people? And I say, yeah, nigga. I said, I got to. That nigga looked at me and said, hey, bro, I seen your shit go up, dog. You ain't changed, bro. And he said, nigga, don't ever change, bro. Don't ever stop doing shit like this. I said, nigga, never. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be popping it, saying this and that on some neighborhood shit. Nigga, I'm in my neighborhood every day. Every day.
Yeah.
This is a blessing, bro. Nothing but love in that motherfucker. Nothing but love, bro. And that's just blessings, bro. And you got people like Boosie hopping on the internet speaking on your craft, and he don't know what the fuck he talking about. And you know what I said, Spliff? I said, now I'm starting to see why niggas be mad at Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless, who play ball. Nigga, you can't hoop. You can't hoop. You can't do what we do, but you got all these strong opinions and all this brainwashing ass talking back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you don't know you don't know nothing, nigga. And then you ain't trying to listen. That's offensive. Somebody said a nigga can't book Boosie. I just looked at the chat for the first time. Nigga, I can book Boosie however many times he want to be booked, nigga. I wouldn't book that nigga though. He would come to me for free, just like he go to that's the difference between me and niggas. Business. I can't tell. I'm not counting nobody else's pockets. I'm not saying you gotta treat me how you treat other niggas on some business shit. But nigga, if I know you going to Breakfast Club for free, you better be coming to Urban Politicians TV for free, nigga. Am I wrong for that, Spliff?
Hell no. Hey, really? Who do y'all think? What platform changed the narrative with us interviewing personalities?
VLAD, Say Cheese, and No Puncher.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I was gonna say.
Three.
Them three.
VLAD, Say Cheese, and No. I think Vlad is first because he sat down and just interviewed niggas like Lord Jamar and Godfrey and Michael J. White and Boosie, having them in rotation. What's the OG name? OG Crip. Fuck. Trey D.
Yeah, Trey D. Yeah, you right.
Them are the niggas that created this lane of interviewing the nigga and having them speak about trending topics. They helped Vlad create that lane.
Yeah.
Charlemagne as well. Charlemagne was there early with Vlad doing that shit. He used to get Charlemagne on there all the time to talk about the latest shit. But you know, Spliff, they wasn't getting paid for that shit, bro.
So they was doing it just on the GP.
Vlad was making a bankroll off them niggas. Major bankroll. Wasn't giving them niggas shit. See what I'm saying here? And the reason I say that is because of the simple fact, if we do a 1-off on the interview, we do a 2-off on the interview, that's cool. 3-off on the interview, that's cool. And if we building together, that's how it's supposed to go. We building. But Vlad, you was making money off them niggas. Niggas on these channels that's trying to build right now, bro, niggas ain't getting it like that. You know what I'm saying? And they having to pay because of you, Vlad. Your shit was already built up. Am I right or wrong, Spliff?
Nah, you right.
His shit was already built up. He already made the millions. Other niggas having to take overhead losses now because y'all want to go to the internet and put it out there that you're getting paid. Clownston White, he ain't never made no money for real in his life. He can't be. He just remember that nigga that was so excited when he was making 1,500. He couldn't fucking believe it. Oh man, I'm 1,500. I think I'm 2,500. Hey nigga, if you want to talk to me, it's 35. Oh, it's 5,000, nigga. He just can't fucking believe it. Nah, the game watered down. What that bitch go for now? 10?
Yeah, that's what I heard last time I heard.
Yeah. The bitch go for 10 now. Okay. Do he got a platform split?
Nah, he ain't got no platform he can drop on his own.
Okay. Thank you. Keep making your 10s and keep making your bag. Keep going over there with Aiden Ross and sucking dick and, having to go back to say cheese and just talking circles for 10 minutes when really you was just hating on Skino because he got on your ass and you couldn't take it. That's the only reason you really left say cheese. But, a lot of my people, they gonna fall for that hogwash shit he said at the beginning of that say cheese interview. You don't know nothing, nigga. You ain't got no platform, nigga. You ain't running it. You ain't stuck to it for 8 years. You went off and made your money, which is fine. But don't come over here talking about, oh, man, they be demonetizing the black creators and treating the white ones better. But just last year, you were saying all black people do is complain and lazy and don't want to work. And they always say they ain't treated right. But now all of a sudden you saying black people ain't treated right. Which one is it, nigga?
That nigga ain't going off.
Can't nobody tell me that I'm lying because I ain't spoke.
Shout out Daryl for that $2 super chat. Yeah, I remember he had the podcast going with Dewberry. Shout out Dewberry, but yeah, I ain't seen him drop nothing in a long goddamn time.
What did I say? Ant, the same guy that said Gucci was a wrong, shaking my head. What are you talking about, bro? I said he's wrong for dropping the fucking song, nigga. Y'all niggas like to misrepresent what a nigga say. You feel me? Like, you ever peep that about these niggas on the internet split? How you will say some shit and then they just come and take a part out of it to make it mean something else?
Twist your words up.
Nigga, I clearly said Gucci was wrong because he dropped the diss song after giving a police statement, nigga, and you build your whole career off of street shit and encouraging niggas to do street shit, nigga. Hey, I'm a nigga that come from this shit, bro. Like, I'm a nigga that was jamming Gucci Mane, kick a dough, nigga. And I never kicked the dough, but I was thinking about it because of Gucci Mane, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Luckily for me, I had discipline and structure within my life and my family and shit like that. So I never was like, hey, bro, I'm finna really go try to hit a lick in my black tee and rob a nigga. No, man.
Some niggas out there that actually was trying to do that.
1,000%. And I'm not judging either. I want that to be clear because I know I grew up with niggas who do that. I grew up with some niggas, and I know some niggas right now in the hood, they would have did the same thing to Gucci that Shiesty just did, nigga. It's a fact.
There's some niggas that we know right now that probably still robbing and listening to Gucci Mane. Goddamn.
Exactly. We from a city that got a bunch of robbers, nigga.
I'm glad somebody finally said it, bro. I'm glad somebody finally said it, nigga, because niggas try to paint the picture that Houston, we play, we hustle. Nah, nigga, Houston always been some robbing ass niggas.
It's both. It's both. It's always been both, nigga.
Yeah, it's been both, but it's a little bit more raw.
Player is the glorified culture. That's the culture that we love. That's the culture that we have represent us. It's the positiveness of it. It's the shit that's respected in Houston. But for every hustler, there was a robber too.
Exactly.
Some niggas did both.
There you go.
And see, Spliff, I come from that era, bro. I ain't 40 yet, but I come from that era being a kid outside where I could even tell the difference when I go to Greenspoint Mall or Sharpstown Mall or Northline Mall. Nigga, I could tell the difference between the hustlers and the robbers, my nigga. You know that era, Spliff.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I done been all over this city. I got family all over the city. I got family from the north. I got family from Acres Home. I got family out of Mesa. I got family or just close friends of the family out of Fifth Ward. I got family from South Park. My Aunt Pat stay off Reed and Noel right now, my nigga. Still. She's still off Reed and Noel, nigga.
Yeah.
I went over there 3 months ago. You feel me? So a nigga been around all this shit since a kid. So it's
Yeah.
like, bro, nigga seen the different energies, the different vibes. I remember in the 90s when robbing niggas and jacking niggas was everything, nigga.
Yeah.
They used to rob niggas at drive-thrus. Nigga, my auntie got robbed in my uncle car at the McDonald's drive-thru in Greenspoint, my nigga.
Yeah, that shit was actually a thing. Shit, nigga get robbed, nigga walking to school, nigga. Shit. Nigga, that's when the 90s, nigga, that's when the starter jackets, goddamn starter jackets and the J's and yeah, nigga. Nigga, get your ass up off them hoes. And we ain't gonna even touch on the swingers.
Nah, that's a whole different conversation in itself.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta holler at that nigga Hard Nod, man. Not Hard Nod, Hard Jaw. I say Hard Nod, that's the nigga from Atlanta. Hard Jaw, bro. That nigga got a song. That nigga on that dissing the North, nigga. I say this nigga
Nah,
crazy. Say what?
nah, he say what a new song?
Yeah, to my understanding, that whole news.
Oh my god, these old niggas went crazy. I'm,
He can't let this shit go, bro. Hey, I
nigga,
fuck with that nigga though. That nigga funny than a bitch. Like,
nah, I'm gonna tell you who funny. I told Pico about the song. What's that nigga name? Pico Cutting Boss.
cutting balls hell.
Man, I heard that song he made by Mike D. I say, oh hell nah, this nigga is hell, boy. I
Cutting
say,
balls from Alexandria. He from where my family from. That
okay,
nigga crazy. That nigga crazy as fuck, dog. I be getting he done dissed me a couple times. I had to get on his ass. But I fuck with him though, cause I know he ain't got no bad intentions with it. So it'd be cool. You feel me? Like he just be talking shit. You know what I'm saying? I be getting on, we be going back and forth. I be having fun with that nigga Cutting Boss, man. That
yeah,
nigga crazy.
I fuck with Cutting Boss. That nigga funny as fuck.
That nigga hell, man. So I Cutting Boss and then that nigga hard. That other nigga Hard Dog, man. That nigga crazy. He shot out on the screw tapes and all that other shit. Him
Yeah,
and what's it called been going at it. Him and Mike D.
man, bro, them niggas is crazy. That shit be so funny, bro. I say, man, these niggas is hell right now.
Nigga say, hey, Mike D went and did that fake ass interview on me, man. That fake ass. That shit was funny as fuck.
Oh, man.
He got a song on there like nigga the such and such on the North. He said Northside about 3 times in the first verse. But he did shouts out the niggas that he do fuck with on the North.
Where the song at? On his page?
Yeah, it's on his page. Go to his page.
I'm gonna have to check that bitch out. Yeah, definitely gonna check that
I'm
shit
a,
out.
yeah, let me do this Boosie video and I'm gonna get with y'all, man. Shout out Spliff, shout out Pico. Y'all
And Uncle Bang need to come to the hot sauce.
What happened?
They said they answered that fuck Uncle Bang. I said, yeah, I said Uncle Bang need to come to the hot sauce. Yeah,
What,
nigga.
he in the chat or something?
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. All you
Yeah,
niggas
Uncle Bang and goddamn
cutting
certain
ball.
politicians, nigga. And
Yeah.
splits. All y'all niggas need to pull up, nigga. Fuck you talking
Nah,
about?
I pull it up all the time, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I pull up all the time. Yeah, man. Hey, man, y'all be on the lookout, man. You know what I'm saying? I put something to Pico here. He say he gonna switch it up for y'all a little bit.
Oh yeah, man. You know, it's going down.
Yeah, nigga. Damn,
About
nigga.
to
We be
jump
on.
off of this hoe, man. Shout out Spliff rocking out with me the whole time. Nigga Ant came through, Fred. My partner out of Detroit, nigga. Yeah, man. All y'all niggas, the Hot Thoughts Illuminati, y'all know what time it is, man. Go run them new podcasts up, man. Guap Dad 4000 Pronto Dough. I got some more shit coming for the weekend. Y'all just stay in tune and get a membership. If you ain't got a membership, I'm taking that wrench, fuck nigga. Don't be trying to be slick and get a membership for a week and cancel it. We'll take that wrench.